Good morning. T, you home all by yourself? Girl, doesn't it feel great sometimes? I think if I'm home too long by myself, I started calling kids. What y'all doing? How's your day going? Girl, I have to check in. I had to come on this morning, honey. I need to talk about these scammers, honey, because that's been the word for the night, for last night and the earlier part of this morning. So I say, well, since it's a running theme, let me talk about it. And I'm gonna bring Q on with me. Y'all know we love some Q, honey. Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
you know I'm doing good,
Okay, am I echoing?
girl. Y'all, we got Q on our moderator girl. We got our own, got her on with us this morning, child. I want to talk about these scammers. So this was a running thing. Good morning, Miss Kia. How you doing, babe? Hey, Ray Black. How you doing? So,
Am I echoing?
babe, you good?
Okay, good. Good morning, everybody.
Hey, Black Butterfly.
Okay, good.
How you doing, baby?
Morning, everybody.
Hey, Black Butterfly.
I gotta turn this down.
Girl, we echoing.
I just turned it down.
Oh, but yeah. So everybody had an issue with Brother J, right? Okay, so hold on. Let's not even start with Brother J. Let's start with Tammy. Good morning, Valerie. Of course, we all know Tammy was on live yesterday, and where he pretty much tore Seven Stars as the shreds, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was streaming her live, and he was pretty much doing what he do, going through it, depicting. Good morning, Kareem. How you doing, baby? I'm good, Red Black. I'm good. Good morning, Miss Love Power. So yes, as he was doing what he do, he was going through, picking through, everything that she had to say or whatever. And good morning, Onyx. And as he was getting down, I guess to the end of his live, because it was super long. He had a marathon live, y'all. So it was super long. So it was like 3.7K people in the chat. And he was like, okay, y'all, let's make them real mad. Let's see how mad we can make them. If everybody in the chat um cash at me $1, we'll make them real mad. Now, listen, is it me or did he just, in my opinion, well, you can't even really say it's a scam because they knew exactly what was going on. But at the end of the day, that's that's like cyber panhandling. He dry begging.
But
Because
they've
I'm trying
done
to
it.
figure out it does not benefit the people that was in your chat. It only benefit you. So at
Yeah,
the
but
end of the day,
they
and then
agreeing
don't get me
to it.
wrong, the people were doing it now. They was cash after his ass like 40 going north. And he started reading them out who cashed out how much, da 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 da. Call himself trying to make the Seven Stars and Wiley mad. But at the end of the day, your chat should have been like, no, dude, we ain't going because this is just another form of dry begging. You might as well be in front of Publix. You might as well have your ass in front of Walmart or at the gas station somewhere begging. Because the only difference is you was online and they're in the front of the store. I didn't see a difference. After he did that, Seven Stars, and good morning, that's a girl. After he did that, Seven Stars, and Wiley wants to do the same thing. Well, let me put my cash app up here then. Girl, that's your whole platform. If that was the case, did you have to take a did you have to take the cue from him and what he was doing? Because at the end of the day, I didn't see a difference, yet you wanted to call him a whole scammer. And then Wiley wanted to drop his cash app in the chat. I said, you know what? You girls are doing way too much. But the tripped out part was, of course, I was over there in the skybox. And I'm looking at the chat, trying to see if I see any familiar faces. And of course, I did. And I'm glad 5 o'clock that tea early. But Anywho, I saw Wiley
I didn't
in
see
the
her in the
chat.
chat. She was down in that chat,
Who?
Miss Sugar Wugger.
That's what according to Five Babe, she was. Now I
Wow.
saw other Babe Nation up in there. Now, and they were a manning, but he was dragging 7. And still, that's too close for comfort. Yeah, exactly,
Mm-mm.
Valerie. He is making very big bucks, honey. And at the rate he's going, he's not gonna stop until he goes through the entire sector. Because at the end of the day, he gonna make his coin. Now they want to say, "Good morning, hey, into the frame." They want to talk about Jay Wilson and how he is about his coin. Made no mistake about it. That damn Tammy is out for his coin too, and He's unapologetic about it. He runs it every day the same way. And for the people that say, "Oh well, he's been doing the same thing for 10 years," and yada yada yada. Okay, but because he's been doing it for 10 years, does that make it okay? And if he's been saying the same shit for 10 years, talking about black women, talking about hair, makeup, them being ratchet, if he hasn't seen a change, why the hell he still talking about it? Why
Okay,
is
but
he
they're
still
letting
so
him talk about
passionate
it.
about it?
But they let him talk about it. People keep supporting him.
Of course they do. Of course they do. And they still coming in by the droves to support that rhetoric. But then others want to have something to say. Good morning, Donna. Others want to have something to say when, like, people like me are offended by that rhetoric that he has going on over there. I don't have to hear that in my everyday situations. So of course I'm gonna be offended. Yeah, I'm gonna be offended because never will I ever be a black bitch, a whore. No, no, that's for your mother and that entire bloodline. That's for them. That's not for those of us over here that get offended by the bullshit. Now, it's one thing for you to and then the women over there is what killed me because the whole chat, I guarantee the chat is probably 85% women, and they're big up and congratulating the bullshit when boo boo he talking about you too. If you put on makeup, if you ever wear hair extensions, he talking about you. So I don't understand why. Right, BBK, right, because she was a Baywatcher. Exactly. Good morning, the real queen. Good morning, Doreen. How you doing? But yeah, so that was my whole thing. And then people talking about he does it so women could reflect on their situations and then change it. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. People reflect on their situations every single day. They know what situation they're in. They don't need him to come behind and then cause them to look at themselves. No, because there's a difference between self-reflection and self-degradation. Let's just keep it real, because never will I ever sit around and degrade myself. Even if I sit around and say, well, girl, you know you could do this better, or you could have done that better, or you could have handled that situation better. That no, those are two separate situations. And I know damn well who do we have here?
Who are you looking at?
Um, who is this backstage, honey? It's
Oh,
me on huh?
I don't know. I don't
Uh-huh,
know
me
who that
neither.
is.
Yeah, me either. So let's get away from that. But yeah, so yeah, I had an issue with that whole thing. But then what tickled me was Brother Jay came on. Let's get back to this scamming, right? So Jay Wilson came on. And of course he was doing his whole, hey Kalani, good morning, I am Brooks. Right into the fray. He definitely is. And I'm trying to figure out, shake into Shawnee, how you doing, baby? They always say if it don't apply. I disagree with that in this case he is targeting a whole group, right? An entire group. Hey, Harmony, not just one individual. Exactly. And that was my whole thing, Donna, because if that was the case and you were speaking to one particular person, that'll make the situation different. No, but you generalize it. So see, you give blanket statements that apply to all because you say all. So once you say all, hold on, honey. Hubby calling. Hello? Online. What's up? Mm-hmm. What's wrong? I don't know. I can't remember. Um, I can't remember, babe. That was like last year. Vaguely. I vaguely remember. No, I'm listening. I'm telling you, I vaguely remember that. Why? What happened? What? Why? Why is that? Mm. And that was
Good morning to everyone coming in.
okay, guys. I'm back. You know how it is when hubby call. Child, you have to answer the phone, honey. You think it's an emergency, but yeah. What was I talking about? Q. Was I talking about Jay Wilson?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you multitasking, BBK. It's okay. Hey, LaFern. So when he came on last night, and now it's funny that everybody has something to say about this whole Cash App thing. Now everybody is a scammer. At this point, everybody's a scammer. So Jay Wilson came on, and he's talking about just for fun and just because, and I think he had something like that in his title, just because. And then he ran his Cash App. Um, he caught a lot of flack from that. A lot of it. People was down in the comments. The trolls was coming in and they had this, that thing, and the third to say, but it didn't stop nothing because when people want to donate, they do. Not only that, what the tripped out part was immediately after he went live talking about how people was talking about how he was a scammer and this and that. Here come Tree Dog. And Simon was in her chat. And she telling him everybody's business. Now she's in the dark. She telling him all the personal business of everybody on the YouTube streets that she know. Wouldn't you know? Here she come. Oh, if everybody in the chat, could y'all please cash out me $1? Everybody, please cash out me $1. Girl, your begging ass, baby. At this point, nobody can say anything about anybody begging. Because not everybody is on board. And the sad part is they all got it from Tammy. The whole Cash App movement started last night with Tammy. Now we know Jay
Wow.
Wilson been doing it, so he's not included in this. But the other people that I'm talking about, everybody wanted the Cash App. I said, now y'all know what? I had seen it all. Now listen, I know I just said I was up in the skybox over at Tammy's. Now, before Wiley went on to Seven Stars show, he had his ass over there in Tammy's chat. He had a nerve enough to type in the chat, um, Tommy for president. Now he was kissing ours. He was all on his scrotum. You hear me? He was hanging out. But then when Tammy found out that that was Wiley, the same Wiley show that had been in his chat, child Tammy talking about, oh, block the Wiley show. Oh, is that the same Wiley show that's been in my chat? I block the Wiley show. I said, uh-huh. So because Tammy was reading Seven's chat, Wiley was typing in the chat what he wanted Tommy to read out. Wiley done typed in this chat how he wanted to sit on this man's face.
Oh my God.
That's what I said. I said, Wiley, you doing much. You are doing much right now. And was laughing about it like it was funny. But you enter the frame. Wiley not hungry. Wiley is starving, baby. Wiley is starving because for you to put all of that in the chat and you found it funny, or you found it funny, but that's definitely what you already wanted to say.
Morning,
Yes,
T
child, talking about
Danielle.
Tommy for president. Tommy who? Shit, child, please. I keep orange first. Because we would catch hold of hell.
That's just nasty. The thought of it. The thought of it makes me sick.
Don't you start that. Don't you start that. Don't think I didn't catch what you had typed in 5 Bay chat either.
Who, me?
Uh-huh, you.
What'd I say?
Talking about what she was talking about. She was talking about something. You were like, oh, 5 Bay, I'm eating breakfast. I said, uh-huh. She finna
Oh,
throw
she
up.
was talking
She finna
about
throw
Wendy
up in a
Williams.
minute.
She was talking about Wendy Williams passing gas. Oh, I was eating.
Yeah, yeah. When that girl Wendy, you supposed to have more class than that. But then at the end of the day, baby, with your coin, you really don't give a damn. It's apparent. Hey, who I done missed? Nancy for Life TV. Good morning. Hey, the Brooklyn Goddess. How you doing, baby?
I thought you were talking about when I said I slapped the shit out of Flo, which I would. She needs her ass beat.
Let me tell you something. I guess they find it. I guess they feel like NT's Car Chronicle thing now is a release, and that people always listen to that bullshit that be going on over there, but people really don't listen like that. Now, because she went over there, evidently, and then for her to put all that in the chat, yeah, you really don't care. You don't care. But I hope she know that 5 A coming for your neck, your back. She coming for all of it. Because there ain't no way in the hell she finna sit up there, let you, number one, attempt to wreak all this havoc on her and her life, and she's just gonna sit back and take it. Uh-uh. The baby ain't never been one of the sit back and take it kind of queen. Never. She ain't never been that type. Hey,
but
Sumi.
but I don't understand why she is so upset with Fi. Like it doesn't make sense that she is so
Girl,
upset with that
listen.
lady.
She's still mad from last year. So she holding on. Hey, the good mystery van. How you doing, baby? How you feeling?
Hey, Mr. Van, the good Mr. Van, haven't seen you in a while.
Colgate said that dude while it was laughing last night at Tommy making fun of Kanika Jenkins. Everybody, what? That fruitcase Wiley don't like black women either. Well, Cole, well, we all know Wiley got mommy issues. Wiley got women issues. Now we all know that now.
Tommy said he does not care about any of the black women that are missing. The ones that have been attacked and raped. He said he doesn't care about them, and they all deserve it.
You know what? I did catch bits and pieces of him saying that bullshit, and I'm like, what the fuck? talk about black women lie so much. And then the tripped out part was I had it turned up. So hubby was laying here and he was listening. And he was like, now I know damn well this nigga didn't say. I said, yes, he did, but he talking about who is this clown? I said, this dude on YouTube. He talking about, see, I don't understand why you listen to this. Now he gonna switch it out on me. I said, hold on, bring that shit down, because I'm not the one that said it. He said it. Bring all that down. You taking it out
Mm-mm.
on me? No, he said that. But Tommy, he was talking about how black women lie so much and how he don't believe nothing that come out of black woman's mouth. When we all know, come on now, the best liars. That I don't even have to finish it, but um, but yeah, talk about if a black woman was to tell him they had been raped, or a man, because he was like a man took their puss, he'd be like, so okay,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
give a real damn.
he's disgusting. He's
Oh yeah, he
disgusting.
is.
He honestly said he does not care about any of the missing black women, and they deserve to be missing.
Right, T. T say Wiley has a plethora of issues. Okay, T, and we've all seen them. Girl, we have all seen them. But the
Starting
thing,
with those eyes and work your way
girl,
on
let's
down.
start with that. We got to start with the forehead and work our way
Mm,
down.
I guess with the hairline.
Yeah, let's start with that. So when Black Butterfly said, so when someone eliminate him, I'm having a celebration. Babe, we all celebrate, but at the end of the day, he's been excused for his bad. His bad lingo. They talking about, oh, you guys are missing the message. What message is he trying to deliver? Exactly. Now we are all. I mean, let me tell you something. Over here, we have a lot of smart, educated women, and not one time has we've been accused of not being able to catch the message. Damn the messenger. If there's a message to be told, then we're gonna get the message. But I haven't seen it. So does anybody know what the message is?
No.
No. Child, and yes, Flo is a young girl, and you can tell from her actions that she is a young girl. You can tell from her responses and how she behaves that she is a very young girl, because she's still so young. She wrestling around with her boyfriend. I saw her on live one day. They in the room playing around and shit, play fighting and all that. Girl, you still a very
Mm,
young girl trying to step
yeah.
into grown woman issues.
Let's see, now she can get handled like a grown woman. You know me.
Well, that's the only way to do it. That's the only way to do it.
Mm, and she
Black
needs a
Butterfly
real
said, I got
lesson
the
taught.
message. He hates us. Okay. She need what, Q?
She needs to be taught a grown woman lesson
Exactly.
on a grown
Exactly.
woman's level.
That's all. Because evidently she's with the young crowd that thinks that the things that she's doing is cute. Girl, who thinks it's funny or cute?
Yeah, and I know she has a lot of troll pages. I'm sure she does.
Oh
Quite a
yeah, but
few.
she said it. She said that in Fabe's live when she called in. I'm the only YouTuber allowed to break every YouTube policy, right, and still keep his channel cold. Okay, he is, and I'm wondering how it's okay. How is it okay? Good morning, Pernell. Because he's on the inside. Because he talks about black women exactly in the most derogatory way ever. Now, YouTube, YouTube people, I'm gonna need for y'all to pay more attention to Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy Sotomayor. Pay attention, because evidently somebody around there asleep. Somebody around there, YouTube, is not on their job. And I'm gonna need for them to be called into HR and ask them what the hell happened and the reason why they still allowing him to say whatever he want to say, which is all hate speeches when it comes down to black women.
Mm. I don't know. Maybe he's protected under the First Amendment, right? I don't know, but it's ridiculous.
Well, if that's the case, then everybody that got something to say ought to be protected under the First Amendment right. I.e., QB of the Midwest.
Yeah, that his page is getting snatched didn't make sense to me. It really
Exactly.
didn't.
The Kareem say, well, hold on. Kareem say people be popping up wanting beef. I be like, who is you? Okay, Kareem. You're like, where you come from? Who are you? And check it out. BBK, baby, you called it, boo. You called it with that Babe Nation get into a page. Then after Five Babe addressed the Babe Nation get into a page, the person dropped down in the chat and was like, I'm not a troll.
Yeah, she said it's a
She
tube.
said
She said it
it's
was a tube,
too. She did say that. Well,
and she
guess
said she
what?
cashed. She said she cashed app Fi and BBK her real name and picture.
Mm.
She said she cashed app them both. So I
Oh,
mean,
when? Oh, she
she
said
put
that
that
this
in the
morning.
chat. She said it in the chat.
Oh, okay. Because at the end of the day, I'm still not going. Colgate said First Amendment don't apply on private platforms like YouTube. Oh.
Wow,
Mm.
good to know.
Okay. Colgate be dropping gems, honey. To every drop gems. Hey, Thug Life, how you doing, baby? Oh, so you ain't you so you not with the shits this morning. I see you came on. Oh, no, you ain't with it this morning. Missy Kareem said, I agree. They got rid of that white guy, Bush Limbaugh. I think his name, right? So why not Tammy? Exactly. What's up, YouTube? What y'all doing? Somebody around there asleep.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Like I say, the only way to defeat Tommy is to read his truths. He try to act like he is unfazed and unbothered when people lay his stuff on the table. Oh, Donna said YouTube's not going to do anything to TS. He would have to talk about white people
I'll be
specifically.
right back, B. I'm sorry, Bam. Give me 1 minute, okay?
Okay, honey. I thought he did. I thought he said something about the Jewish community as well when he was talking about the LGBTQ community and then as well as black women. Stop it, Cole. The ironic thing is Tommy's mother is a pastor. Oh wow, but her son is a demon. Oh yes. Oh yes, he is. And my thing is, uh, Mama Tommy, don't you see what your son doing? But they may not even have that type of relationship though. You know what I'm saying? Because for him to be coming, I can't say okay, like my brother. I could never see my brother speaking that way about my mother, we as his sisters, um, his wife, his daughter. I mean, because I need to know. I need to know what's really going on. Of course, Pernell. Now, let's think about this thing. Women who follow him must have low self-esteem. Uh, Tracy is one of them. Tree Dog is one of the ones, one of his major followers over there. Yet
All right, I'm back.
she had a chance. Okay, babe. She had a chance to go in on him and really tell him how she really felt. He haven't caught wind of that yet, but I'm sure he will, and will probably read her down to that mohawk,
Not the nappy mohawk.
the napping mohawk, honey. Oh, Cole said he mentioned the Jews and they took his whole channel. See, he know who not. Let me tell you something. He know who not to talk about. Kalani, did you see that? He was bothered last night. He was in his feelings a little bit last night. He was.
Okay, Bama, 1 second. Let's pause with Tommy and move over to the rabies chick, the chick with the rabies. Have you seen her
Girl,
videos?
girl. Now, Donna, I
I'm
know you
sorry,
go
Mr.
up for Rita
Um,
a lot,
I know.
but Cujo was completely out of line. Now, I don't know. Every time you turn, she has the highest turnover rate of moderators I have ever seen. What's really going on? Now, she was going in on Q. What was her name?
Was it Hugh's son? No, was it Hugh's son? It
It
was.
was it was Hugh's son. Thank you, Kareem. It was Hugh's son. Now you going in. Rush Limbaugh's antics reached the masses. Oh, okay. So they had to do something about him. Oh, too many politicians were getting the business behind him. Oh, okay, Donna. Look at Sue me talking about who got rabies. Yes, a good Miss Van. She added again.
It was two people she was going in on. It was two of them. I can't think of the other one, but it was two of them she went off on. What is the other one's name? Oh my God, it was two of them. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. But she went on her Bill and Rita page and was talking about Fabe.
Again.
Mm-hmm. Yesterday, yep.
She said she was going over there, but I didn't
Oh,
even
I
go
had
in.
a flagging party. I flagged my ass off.
Oh, you did?
I sure did, just because.
Oh, let me go over there and listen. Let me see Bill and Rita. Because at the end of the day, for somebody that's so unbothered by one other person, girl,
I'm trying to think of the other moderator. Oh my God. It's somebody else she goes hard for. Oh God, it's gonna drive me
she
crazy.
always claims somebody trying to sabotage that channel. Oh, the good
It
Miss
was
Van.
Ish.
Listen.
That's who it was. It was Ish. She was going off on
Oh, Ish.
Ish.
Oh, Donna, she was talking about Houston and Ish. Okay, so who was she
Yeah.
talking about? Not Houston. Okay, she really ride for Rita. Good morning, go get her. So was she talking about Ish?
I know it was Ish. It may have not have been Hugh's son, but I know one of them was Ish.
She unmodded somebody. Yeah, she is obsessed with 5A. Girl, let me tell you something. Everybody talk about how pressed 5A is supposed to be. I haven't seen her pressed. Have anybody seen her pressed?
Mm-mm.
I've seen her report the news, but now I don't think she invested in anybody like that on here.
No, she's not. Not that I've heard. I haven't heard her talk about anybody. She reports her news and keeps it pushing.
Oh, you told Rita she can't stop what is intended for anyone and vice versa. Okay, Donna. Well, one thing about you, Donna, you know what? There are a couple of ladies over there that try to give real sound advice, and it just falls on deaf ears. It does. It falls on deaf ears.
Yeah. But she
Yeah, she did say
appreciates.
Jay Wilson was scamming too. And how in the hell can one of the biggest you crying, lying, all in the same breath sometimes can call anybody else a lie, a scammer? Girl, stop. Don't do that.
Rita's not a scammer. She's a hustler. She calls herself a hustler. She hustles for perks.
Girl, you you had better. You had better because is that what it is now? Oh, now it's hustling. Oh,
She's a
okay. Just
hustler.
so I'm clear.
I don't know. She has Rita really does have a hard on for Five. Like she truly does. She has. She said Five brought her whole channel down and turned everyone against her. I'm trying to figure out when and where did this happen. I didn't
Girl,
see it.
she's trying to go all the way back to the ponytail challenge. If I hear anything, if I hear one more thing about that ponytail challenge, I'm gonna go all the way off. I'm going all the if I hear one more damn word about that fucking ponytail challenge, I'm going off because at the end of the day, oh, Shelly just dragged Rita.
Oh, I like to hear Shelly drag people. It's hilarious because she
And me
sound high
too. Because let
all
me
the
tell you
time.
something about Shelly. Girl, Shelly put it all up in your face. But now this whole thing that's going on between her and Billie Jean and all that, look, Shell, back that shit up. Leave that alone. Because if you gonna fight with somebody, at least fight with somebody that's on your level. God damn, you don't know to be the girl mama.
Now,
I mean,
as much as I can't stand that Jurassic foot heifer down in Mississippi, I love to hear her cuss people out because she's just as country as she want to be.
I mean Jurassic foot. I mean one of them uh
Prehistoric
Tyrannosaurus
feet.
foot bitches, girl. That's what type of bitch that is, girl.
She
You
has
talking
those
about?
Bam Bam Betty Rubble
Yes,
Wilma
and
Flintstone feet.
I'm not even Betty, baby Fred. She got a Fred Flintstone, but she ain't even got Betty. Betty was a cute little dainty thing, and then
I
cute
think
just nor dainty about her.
yeah, I think she pushed cars on those feet, but I love to hear her cuss.
Girl, cause she been wearing she wore D Ramsey out. You hear me? She wore D Ramsey out. She wore Sean Bradley out. She been wearing them out. She been giving them the entire business.
And she just as country as she want to be. Now she is my guilty pleasure because I love to hear her cuss. But she talk about fire, I cut her off. But if she cussing other folk out, I'll sit there and get my whole life.
You know what? That's how anybody start going in on 5A. No, I don't want to
No,
hear
I turn them off. You talk about fire, I'm gonna turn you off because everybody else pretty much has me blocked. So I can't cuss them out. I have to go into their comments and then they typically delete those. But yeah, I can't cuss most folk out like I want to because they block me. And that's fine.
okay. Okay. Let me see. Donna said Rita got mad again with Fire over and Brother Gene, not brother. Brother Gene said when all that was going on with Flo. Well, don't you think that Rita need to be worried about her own daughter instead of be worried about Brother Gene? Because girl, you got other stuff that you could be worried about at this point.
If her daughter name is not Bill, she does not care.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
just so I'm
And
clear then.
Miss Donna, I apologize. I know you still support Rita, but the facts are the facts. It's no way I could turn my back on my firstborn. I don't care what she did. Unless she
I'm
came for
like,
my
baby,
life, I couldn't turn my back on her.
who?
That's what I'm saying. Talking about Rita, unless my
Right.
daughter tried to take my life, there's no way I could turn my back on her. I just couldn't.
Girl, at no point do you actually believe. Now, out of all, y'all know I got 5 kids. My husband is the daddy of each one of them. But of one of these kids, let me say, I ride with the kids. I ride real hard for my kids. I just do.
Hmm.
And my dad had to tell me so many times, baby, that's them kids, daddy. He could say something to them kids. I said, daddy, he can't say nothing to my kids. If I don't agree with it, he gonna have to shut the fuck up. And a lot of people think I'm wrong for that. But listen, it's a lot of things I don't agree with when it come down to the things that come out of his mouth because he has no filter. And you're not just gonna be allowed to say whatever you want to my kids. So there's no way that I'm allowed, especially the girl. Now,
Right.
that 3 year now, no, don't get me wrong. That 3-year-old, she gonna beat his ass one day, and I'm gonna be sitting back looking and laughing. I'm not gonna help him, and I'm not gonna stop her. She gonna beat his ass one day. But now I already know it. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting for her to get all on that head because he weak as dishwater when it come down to her. Okay, that's your daughter. Go on ahead. Cause I know
you know,
she'll be the only one to defend me. She could be the only one to beat your ass too.
I love mine. I just cussed that Marine out upstairs and told him I'll put his ass up out of here if I got to walk him out with a bat, a gun, a bottle. But I will still kill a bitch for him. But I had to cuss
Yes,
that one out.
yes.
'Cause
You're
that
not
fool
gonna.
crazy. All
That's
that
why I can
PTSD.
believe. I can understand how she was going to go ham for him and not fight for her daughter. I don't
Right.
understand that.
Exactly.
We in what world do? Well, I can't say that because a lot of women do that shit, but that's fucked up.
No, mm-mm. No. I tell anybody I had too many issues giving birth to all three of mine for you to come between them. Now I will take them up out of here in a minute, and I will cuss them out in a minute, but I'm not gonna let anybody else do
Exactly, and that's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. Because at the end of the day, these my kids. I brought them here. I don't care.
it. Exactly.
Now he had a little light, something to do with a little light, but I don't give a damn.
Just
I
a
don't
little
give
bit.
just a little bit, but they still belong to me because it don't take much to fertilize the egg. Let's just keep it real. Um,
Yeah, but the daddy can walk away. Mamas will never walk away. We can't walk away. So we
exactly,
have to be the
and that's
protector.
the whole point. Daddy, and I tell him that. I say you sit there and have all this shit to say. I say, but I'm going to bed for mine, and you already know that. I said because at any given moment you decide to get up and walk away, you can. And all
Exactly.
the kids here with me. So what the fuck are you talking about? So no,
Right.
you
And you
damn
know,
right. I'm in the bathroom. You
my
can walk
my
away any
children's fathers are deceased, both of them. They're deceased. So it's left to me. So
right.
I can't walk away, even though mine are pretty much grown. I can't walk away, but I can take them out if I feel like it. And if they try me, I will take them out and still cry over their grave.
Hey,
I-
girl, now listen. I hate to even think about it. I hate to. That's why my kids, they hate to call me. They don't ever want to tell me anything that's going on because they already know how I'm coming. I'm
yeah.
coming ignorant and all in my power suits and
Hmm.
all. I'm coming. And I'm acting a whole fool
Exactly. Exactly.
in
They
my
don't
suit.
like to see me coming. And the schools hate to
Golly,
see me coming.
I felt like talking about forget broke the top. I'm pressing the gas on Lady Bones.
Yeah, Lady Bones is a shock to me. I didn't think she would turn out the way that she did. She's a whole fraud.
Hey, brown sugar baby. Oh yeah, yeah.
And
But you know what?
I'm going to
Um,
LA this summer, and I really did want to see her, and I hopefully I can, get to see BBK. But I told you I was going to LA for my daughter this summer for her
mhm,
graduation,
mhm.
and I really did want to, cross paths with Lady Bones. But if I cross paths with Lady Bones, it's gonna be a whole nother situation. So I don't want to see her because she has really shown to be someone totally different. Like
Yeah.
I believe she came in this sector to cause havoc. Now, I would have never thought that before, but I believe she came in this sector to cause havoc seriously. She came here to make
Deliberately.
the problems. Yeah,
Right.
and for what reason I don't know. If it's for that food that's here in Atlanta, you know, it wasn't worth it. His little ugly ass, but she caused havoc seriously. And
Listen.
she was here in Atlanta for her birthday, so I wonder if they hooked up at some hotel out by the airport.
Oh,
Yeah, she was here for her birthday.
girl.
Hmm.
I'm talking about the hookup part.
Yeah, that's a ugly picture.
I'm girl. How am I unsee that now? Ugh. Girl, how am I gonna unsee that shit? Oh. Mm.
Well, I'm just saying. I think they hooked up because I saw her and I'm like, that's Atlanta's airport. As much as I go through that airport, I know Atlanta's airport at any time. So I know she was here and I spoke to her and said something about it to
The
her
more
on
than one programmer. Oh, baby.
Instagram.
Mm.
Yeah, I spoke to her and
But
said something to her about on Instagram. So she may have been here to get her little piece of Tommy.
ugh. No ma'am.
Yeah, that's nasty. That's real
Yeah, I
nasty.
don't want none of that. Mm-mm. I couldn't even imagine.
Nah, me neither.
Kareem say, now y'all know men like me can walk away. My son now asking me for a $1,500 gold card because he know I'm a sucker. Listen, don't let me tell you something. You all, Kareem, for the men like you, cause see, you sound like Mr. Bama. I don't care what baby Bama asks for. I don't care what it is. I don't care. She get it.
Oh,
She
she's
gets it.
supposed to. She a baby. She's supposed to.
Q. Uh-uh.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh-uh.
Mhm.
Don't do that.
Yes, she does.
Don't. Let me tell you something. This little girl can hold a grown woman conversation. Don't do that.
You see how that 17-year-old is around here? I be ready to choke every 5 seconds. Yeah, they get whatever they want. The baby gets what they want.
Yeah, but don't do princess like that because she just as pretty as she want to be.
No, she ain't.
And then she a good girl. Yes, she is. That's why you
She
got
can
to
still
blow
get choked.
everybody's head up and say something to her. Yes,
She
she
can
is.
get choked. She can still get choked out.
Not well. What am I gonna say? Well, I can't say that because
No, okay,
when
wait
I
till.
get ready to have words with one, I do. I just do.
hmm
But
It's the
I'm the
pretty
only
ones
one
that
that
make you
can.
want to kill them. It's the pretty ones that make you want to take them out.
The good news man say my husband is 6'2", 283 pounds, and Snoop hands longer than his. Girl, do you think it's the camera making those
She
hands look
has
long
some
as
long
hell?
ass arms. Her arms are extra long.
Because I'm thinking, I'm like, now, is this the camera or is these
Mm-mm.
hands and arms for real?
Those arms and hands are robotic looking. They are really deformed. They look a little long.
So like, Stupid, he talk about Lady Stu, titties big as a whole milk dud. Well, that's a
That's
shame.
too big. A McDub bigger than that.
Like, but that she a cricket, a whole cricket girl. But okay, and I'm scared of crickets, so I get the hell out the way. I'm scared of them.
I can see her rubbing those back legs together. Now, see, that's another picture I'm not going to be able to unsee. Her and those legs in the back, rubbing them together, making that noise.
Okay, you brown sugar baby. I already started talking about her so the rope looks caved in. It's just a whole lot going on. Oh, your husband called her Skeletor, the good Mr. Van. Ooh, hubby.
Brown sugar
Ooh,
baby, I have a corner for you and Miss Nikki when she come up in here. Both of them have a corner waiting on them.
they have a corner, but they don't stay. Brown sugar baby be talking shit from the corner. So I'm trying to figure out how that works between
Well,
her and
long
Nikki,
she's in her corner. Long as she's in her corner.
so listen, I have to give them a pass because one thing about it, y'all know every time somebody come up into Bad Nation News into the chat acting a fucking fool, everybody's on their neck, head, baby, they getting jumped all the way on.
Yeah, we don't play that over here. Not at
Uh-uh.
all.
Black butterfly, listen. There's some heavy ones in this chat that everybody knows. To call the names out, baby, everybody knows because they go hard in these chat. Windmilling her arms high. Nikki come in the chat talk about she getting her arms ready.
She comes in on 10.
She actually comes in on 10. I love her. Look at the real queen talking my daddy's girl squad on deck. Child, talking girl, Now I'm a daddy's girl. I am. But I don't act nothing like that 3-year-old. I don't act like that little girl. Because if I ever need something from daddy, I ask him one time and he say yeah. So I don't understand. Well, that might be a part of the problem because I don't know what it is for him to tell me no either. But I don't be on him all the time like that because he had already given us the spiel about being independent and being able to take care of ourselves. Sugar Spice, these comments killing you, boo. You working and listening. Okay, get that coin, honey. Get that coin. Hey, Moody Cancer. Wait a minute. What Donna say about her husband? Your husband be like, nope, Donna. Not mine. My husband is the yes man. I am the disciplinarian and everything because at the end of the day, I won't let him discipline him. So he can't be nothing but the yes man. That's his
Good Mystery
position.
Van. There are a few snakes over here that I've come across, or at least some that I suspect are snakes. So I never would have thought Lady Snoop was one, but I have my eye on a few. Them and I have talked about it. I got my eye on a few folks because I stay in the clouds watching people.
Okay,
I'm nosy as hell. I'm so
okay.
nosy.
And that's me. I'm nosy as hell. You know, we always watching. They always talk about people. Why do people go to people's chats that they don't like? Because we always watching.
Yeah,
And it's not.
if I don't drop down in the chat, I have my, I have to either get to know you or get to see how you move, or I just don't trust you at all. So I'll stay in the clouds until I get a feel of you. But some of these folks, I just
Yeah,
want to see I just want to check out and peep the chat. And I see a lot of foul shit going down in these chats,
exactly.
especially from people
Because
who
that's where
holler
it goes
Babe
down at.
Nation.
That's where it goes
Huh?
down at. It goes down in the chat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, Miss Philadelphia said, why is Spy still beefing with James? I'll be glad when it stops. Well, Miss Philadelphia, James is also beefing with Pie because just yesterday, when he called himself Reading Chopper, he brought Pie Babe's name up. So every time he says something about her, of course she's going to respond.
Right.
Now, all that was going on yesterday between Chopper and James, Chopper said, "Now I'm not gonna go back and forth with you, okay? But you will always come back with a response to whatever he had to say." Chopper, if you're not gonna respond, don't respond. Then, if you're not gonna do the back and forth, shut the hell up.
Well, say what you have to say and keep it pushing. You don't have to go back and forth, but just make your stance clear and then keep on moving.
Well, see, that's what he called himself doing with the first video. But then, as soon as um JC said something, he came back with another video. Hey, Andrea, how you doing, baby? And so I'm like, for these people to holler about that, they so unbothered. They look awfully bothered. Wait a minute, who's sitting in the car talking about young buck?
Good morning, Brooklyn Goddess.
Brown sugar baby, I knew she was a shit. She kept sending her chat after me for nothing, right? I peacefully left. That ugly bitch. See, there she go. You said you put in the corner, but look, she back out.
Who's back out the corner?
A brown sugar baby.
She needs to go back. She acts up all
You
day.
see her talk about I peacefully left that ugly bitch over there. Hey, you done said what you had to say and then insulted her on the end, on the back end, okay?
Brooklyn. Brooklyn Baddie, how you doing this morning, babe? That's my girl, Brooklyn Goddess Baddie. She has all the names, but that's
I
my
know
girl. I
it.
like
I
her.
know it.
She letting y'all know she fine. Brooklyn Goddess, Brooklyn Baddie. She letting y'all know what's up.
Okay, she let you know in the title, in the name. Let's go, because this is what it is. The real queen said, "Oh, chop chop is not about to stop." Babe, you rhyming early this morning, but you're right. You're right, and it's because why? Because good morning, Apple. Clicks and views. I mean, if you felt this passionate about what you had to say about James, how many times? Oh, that's cute, brown sugar baby. That's cute. Yes, pumpkin. That's our moderator, honey.
See, I'm the good one until you piss me
Uh-uh.
off.
Right. I'm about to say, Wait. No, because you go in and you let have. Yes, you do.
I go in for who I ride for. If I ride for you, I'm gonna go in for you. But if I don't ride for you, you can get it too.
Yeah, because you be tearing them comment sections up.
Yeah, I go in because I think the person who has me pissed off the most is Miss April in Ohio. Like she's the one that has me pissed off the most, more than anybody right about now. I'm really not happy with her because I used to ride for April.
You
I was
did.
waiting for vacation because I wanted to see if someone was gonna be bad enough to step to it. Because me, I don't care. I don't care how old I am. I will throw these hands in a minute. But
Cause you don't look, you look half your age.
Do I really? Well, honey, please, let me tell you something. That don't mean I won't fight with your ass. And I
Girl,
was waiting for
now
someone to
you
step
know
to
you are
April.
you know you popping.
I don't have a choice. I got a whole fool up those steps. I got to get him to. I just had to get him together right before we came live. I got a whole fool up those steps
Girl, it is too early. Why?
because I am the queen and the king of this castle. Don't nobody run nothing up in here but me.
Okay.
I had to remind him.
Okay. Just so he know.
I did. I told him, boy, I'll take you out and cry over your casket. Don't play with me.
Mm. Be crying like you ain't doing knowing. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you. I
I
told you
put the flag up on my mantle and everything and cry at it every day. But I'll be the one that took you out if you try me one too many times.
okay. Let me see. Lady Bones is the last person who should be talking about women empowerment. Child, what was this coming from the person that supports this clown over here that has that wants nothing to do with the women unless they're in his bed? Child, please. Kalani wrong. Kalani say, Teresa shaped like a flying cockroach. Oh my God, I'm scared of those too.
No, I believe Tommy is a trick for real. I believe he, and you know
Well,
what,
me
Seven
too.
said it too. But I said that the other day. I believe Tommy is pissed off at black women because he tricks his money off on all of them and can't control himself.
Well, guess what? That's what he'll always be.
Yeah, he's a whole trick. He's a trick.
As he Thug Life said, CS tried to clear Lady Bones' name by saying he got his receipts from Seven. Yeah, right. Lady Bones emailed him that info. And
Mm.
right, like, and then my thing is, why would he? And really, that became apparent when we seen Pyro on the platform last night. Now, his point for coming, you did Peace and Solitude. Yeah, that right there was a bit much. And now, look at the real queen. I never liked that. Now, see, the real queen, I can't even read that. Definitely a trick, right? Same women he drags, he be in the inbox and email, and that's what they said. Oh, he been called too many times, probably and exposed to. Child, Miss Philadelphia said, "Do Jay Wilson have a job?" I don't know, babe. You have to ask him. I don't know exactly. Piece of solitude. Now she thought she was doing something because he was on the platform, but baby, guess what? Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it, and so she ride hard for him now. But as soon as he catch wind of her for real, he gonna go in on her too. She's not exempt.
Nope.
Wait a minute, let me see who is this really trying to call on somebody?
Is she live?
Girl, this is the one from on that Bill and Rita page. I'm trying to figure out who was she trying to call somebody on.
Probably Fat Babe. I think Fat Babe. I didn't watch
What?
all of it. I think I didn't watch all of it because you know it pisses me off. So I didn't watch all of it. And she has me blocked, so I can't cuss her out.
As many times as people have called CPS on her ass as much shit as she claimed this sector has put her through. Now she on this girl.
No, she didn't say the sector put it through it. She said Babe put her through it. She said
Well,
Babe is the reason for all of her problems.
you're right.
And I'm trying to figure that one out, but that's what she said.
The sexy bad beast had the same pictures of Seven. LS showed on her lives where she was roasting Seven. Of the same photos Tommy pulled up during the interview with Pyro. Okay, so it's listen. I don't think anybody ever believed that he didn't get the info from Lady Bones over there. I don't believe that because and nobody else probably believed it either.
Oh, he got the information from that chick,
Yeah,
but they said Seven also gave it to him, and I don't know how true that is. And she probably did. I don't know, but I know that Bag of Bones gave it to him. I'm sure she did.
no, she didn't, Moody. No, she didn't play the screen recording. Look at Thug Life, girl. Look at Thug Life comment,
I see. Thug Life acting up. Got a corner for Thug Life too.
girl. Rita is the. I mean, yes, she is the delusional black butterfly. Exactly. I don't know what world she living in, babe. I don't want to live in that virtual reality she got going on over there. She calling on fire. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm still listening, Moody. That fool had nerve to say pinky and the brain. I can't with Third Life.
Okay, but who is Rita supposedly calling?
Girl, I'm trying to listen, girl. I'm trying to listen. She'd asked somebody in the chat to send her the number. Oh, don't worry, let me read the chat. You know the chat tell her what to do. Let me read the chat. Oh, they telling her she's not live right now.
Rita doesn't need to call CPS on anybody.
The 202 area code, she might be trying to call on Shelly. Girl, she might be trying to call somebody on Shelly. Somebody, anybody got a problem with it, they can go on the leave because she won't be turning down no time soon. So listen, so did she take Tommy's advice or not? Because
No,
from
she
what
didn't
I'm
take his
looking at,
advice.
she didn't take Tommy's advice.
She didn't take his advice. She's still acting stupid.
Look at third like talking about Wiley, please catfish Tammy. You gonna first around get Wiley killed. The real queen, yeah. So I'm thinking it was Shelly too. Because she's
But
so familiar with the area codes because she's trying to ask if the area code up there is 202. So she can't be talking about nothing that's going on in Illinois. She must
but
be talking
Shelly doesn't
about
have
Shelly.
little children. Shelly's kids aren't little kids. I don't
They
believe.
not. Now she got that one son that's still a teenager. Look at Apple talking about yes, that would be good to do it, Wiley. Girl, Oh, 202
Did you
is
see? Did you see
okay.
the
So
video of the trans lady talking about Tommy on Seven's page?
what translating?
Yesterday I was watching a replay of one of Seven's videos,
Hmm.
and I think she went to Pornhub or something and pulled up a video of a lady here in Atlanta that's trans that
Uh-huh.
was talking about Tommy, sending Tommy pics, and her and Tommy corresponded. Now, I don't believe she said they hooked up, but they were corresponding with each other.
Girl,
Anything goes in Atlanta, trust me. I don't put it past nobody.
trust me. Okay, I believe you. That's why they call it Hotlanta.
Mm. I don't like it. I was born and raised here, and this is new to me. It wasn't like this when I was growing up. These folks came down here and just got booked wild.
Donna talk about Shelly can't fight no black butterfly. I can tell she one of those wild style fighters, just swinging arms. Oh, Shelly just read her about a cash out. Pernell. Now, as far as arguing and tone wrestling,
Shelly, another one who loves to cuss. Now she a cusser too.
yeah, Shelly. I don't think really when I Rita do a lot of cussing and all that, but I don't think she can
Rita
handle
can't.
Shelly because Shelly makes sense with hers. Rita don't.
Rita has Tourette syndrome. I done told you something wrong with her. She has Tourette's.
You did. You did say that. Please, you have my
She
side.
does. She has Tourette's. Just listen to her for about a good 20 minutes. She repeats herself too much. That's what people with Tourette's do.
Go look at T the body in the thumbnail on Jay Wilson T video. Butterfly, did it kill you, babe? Yeah, Shelly wins the verbal battle. Yes. She knows she can't do nothing with Shelly, but I do want to find out who and why. Because at the end of the day, Shelly let you know she's 5150, baby. She gonna do what she gonna do, go lay down for 30 days, and she back to the house.
Yeah, I don't think it'll bother her one bit.
And you know what? My thing is, I'm concerned about that statement in and of itself because a lot of time people, Kareem, are you still in the chat? Kareem Smith, are you still in this chat? Because I'm gonna get you. But my pastor, I can listen to Rita, okay? Hear me? I'm just saying real quick, okay? We all know, absolutely. We all know, girl.
That's her all day long. Kareem is in the chat.
You saying?
Yeah, he's there.
Because I'm gonna get him. Talking about FSU is better than Bama. Where you at? Where you at? See, okay, now, really? FSU is better than Bama? Really?
Oh Lord, here you go with.
That's Kareem starting. He's the one starting with me. He started with me.
Lord, don't get her started on her. Oh,
He know what he talking about. What I do? You know what you did, but okay. He know exactly what he did. Oh, you thought that was cute, huh? Okay. I go along with it. You thought it was cute. Tim Blaine started all that. Oh, he did Brown Sugar Baby. Is it now Brown Sugar Baby? Now that was the whole thing. Now See, go nose. See, okay. See, Lord have mercy. Now, brown sugar baby, listen. I must say now, I must say, and I don't have nothing against Brother Jay. I don't. But when you said that you was gonna send $1,500 to HBCU and you was gonna keep the other 1,500, you had to know that people was gonna think that was shady. You had to know that people gonna think that you was scamming people now.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Now I love Brother Jay, but he's gonna get his money at all means, by all means necessary, like any means necessary. He's gonna get his money. I don't think
But
he needs to keep half of it. 10%.
right,
Leave it at 10%. Come on now. Lord only
my
asked for
thing is,
10%.
but you know what? Now I did hear Wilder say, and it's very seldom that I agree with Wilder now. But if you gonna donate to a HBCU, just send the money straight to the school. You don't need no middleman, and
Yeah,
that's
that's
pretty
true.
much what Wiley said.
That's true.
So why do I need you to be the middleman to make this one huge donation when if you gonna do it on that particular day, still have it on that particular day, but have the people to cash after school, not you.
Yeah, I agree to that.
Good Mr. Mayor Jay Wilson is a hustler too. He is, but that part right there, it had a lot of people looking at him like real. I mean, real like really. Now, now if he want to fix it, if he want to fix the situation, still have the cash out party. Please have it. Go ahead and have it. But have the people to donate the money directly to the school and not you. You
Right.
don't need a cut of that.
Yes, he does.
The hell? The fuck?
He needs his money. He needs his money for put his services.
What services? You telling people to
I'm
cash
just
out the
saying.
school?
I'm just saying now.
Girl, he gonna have to do better than that. He gonna have to do better than that. Cause I mean, come on now. It made no how the way his presentation of it all, and simply because it was him, he had to know that Tim Blaine was gonna couldn't wait to get hit. He couldn't wait to do a video.
Yeah, Timberlane is in love with Pastor J.
You know he in love with him. You know he got a real hard on for him.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
And Kareem told me, yeah, I was like, what are you keeping the other 1,500?
For
The
his
other 50,
troubles.
right. If that's the case, we could just come together, right? Put in $5 and we pick a HBCU and send it. Exactly, Kareem. If that's the case, everybody that's gonna donate it directly to the school. I don't need you to play middleman.
Brother Jay is just trying to find other ways to increase his revenue. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but not at the expense of using it under the umbrella of a HBCU. I graduated from a HBCU, so I don't, and so did he. So I don't too much care for that. But donating to them is one thing, and they need all the money, that they
All the
can
money
take.
they can
They
get.
need all that money. So I don't think you should benefit or make a big profit off of donations to them. Now that's one thing I don't agree with.
Right. I mean, because if you think about it, $1,500
That's a
is a
lot
lot
of
of
money.
money when it comes down to room, board, books. I mean, listen, because all of that money could go to the school. If that's the case,
I had
all
one
of
book that cost me $700 when I was in
girl,
school. I still to this day don't understand why that book was $700, but that book was $700.
listen, all of my books that I had from when I was going to school for funeral services. Do you think baby, I'm not getting rid of not now one of those books. Those books was high as hell. All of those
Yeah,
anatomy books I had to have, baby, those books high. No, I
yeah, they
still
are.
in a
They
bin.
really
Just
are.
in case I have to use them for a point of reference.
I mean, nowadays, they have access to too many other, avenues for resources like the
For the
internet. But,
information, right,
but then we didn't. We had to buy those books. And my
right,
marketing book was $700. And
girl,
I don't feel that, if he wants to raise money for HBCU, that's a great thing. But
right.
requesting half of it, like I said, Lord only asked for 10%. Why you got to get half? So I don't get that.
You better say that. You had
Just
better
get your
say that now.
10%. Just get your 10% and keep it pushing.
You had better say that now. You just made a whole lot of sense now. The Lord only asked for 10%. Well,
Yeah,
he said that ain't nowhere in the Bible, so
and he knows the Bible very well. He knows better.
hmm
But the problem is, and it's not even a problem. The issue is people will still give. And my thing is, if you really have a problem with what he or anyone else, even Tammy over there, if you have a problem with what you're hearing or you question it, don't give. So once you give, I don't think you need to ask where it's going to or what they're going to do with it. If you give, it's a done deal. It's no longer your business where that money goes. If you care or if you have a concern, then just don't give the money.
right, right. And that's the whole thing. And that was his whole stance. You give it because you want to. You don't give because somebody got a gun pointed to your head. That's
Exactly.
totally up to you to give. But once you give, don't then turn around and question it or look for something else in return. Now, I have heard a lot of people say that and voice that concern as it relates to that. But now, because it was a whole nother issue and because it was a whole nother thing, I wonder why she keep muting this mic. If you got something to say, go on say it. If you trying to expose somebody, expose girl.
She's muting it because she can't really expose anything. She has nothing to expose.
Oh, okay. Well, well, girl, let me stop listening, girl. Let me stop listening for the non-exposure.
What is she going to expose? Who
I,
who is she?
I don't know. Look at
Okay.
T talking about. T talking about. She Peace and Solitude said I donate to my children alumni once a year, right? The school will send out letters. Summer Breeze. The only thing about that, Tommy, is making 3 to 4 grand a night off of this sector. So anyone should be able to make their money and people participate because they want to. Well, nobody
And
is
that's my
disputing
thing.
that. Nobody's disputing that fact. Okay, yeah, he does make the money. People participate because they want to. Nobody, because that's their money.
And see, that's my thing. If you're being honest with it, like although we may not agree with what Brother Jay says he wants or how he wants to allocate the money, we can't get mad if you give it to him because he's already told you. He's not hiding anything. I can't get mad at Tommy because or Tammy, whatever.
Yeah,
Because you know what the fool is doing. I mean, it's not a secret. He doesn't hide his disdain for women, black women in particular. So, but you're
right,
still freely giving. So, if you're going to give knowing how he speaks about women, black people, black women, then it's no longer your concern. If you're going to give him the money, if he decided to wipe his ass with it, that's his business. You gave it to him,
right,
knowing how he feels.
right. So the giving of the money is neither here nor there because once you give it to them, it's theirs.
Yeah, it's no longer your concern what they do it. And Cujo had a big issue telling people you're not doing the right thing with the money. I remember listening to a live and she said she put it in the universe for all cash apps to stop going to Fi Babe, especially, but all other content creators. But she wants the cash apps to stop going to them because they're not doing the right thing with the money and they're not explaining where the money is going, which I don't feel is anyone's business. I don't believe that's
What's the
anybody's
right
business.
thing though? You donate to people's channels because number one, you're entertained by them. You want to see the channel grow. You want to see them do bigger and better things with the channel. So
But that's not your business where the money goes. It,
I
it
would
doesn't
rather
matter where the
give
money
it.
goes.
And listen at who talking, because how the heck this coming from the same woman that take people's money and buy Percocet with them, girl.
Yeah,
If you don't shut
exactly.
the entire fuck up, because you,
Exactly.
hey
Exactly.
Sabrina, Brown Sugar Baby say she don't like Jay Wilson. And sit back and see what Tracy did to people and ignored it until she did it to him. Now he did ignore a lot. He did ignore a lot, and he said it.
Yeah.
But he said behind the scenes he would tell her that it wasn't right, and she would say she gonna do it anyway. Now whether he told her that behind the scenes or not, we don't know, but we do know that she did it anyway. Kareem say he like give Bro Jay his credit. He was like, give me $1,500 for my idea. Wow.
Yeah. That's basically what he's saying.
Oh, okay. Summer Breeze said bigger charities do the same thing. They take donations and give only about 20 to 30%. You're right, Summer Breeze. They do. They do. That's why people are so skeptical nowadays about donating to um, all these different funds because
Right.
Kareem say, Rita, stop pocket watching. Okay. For you to never watch people, and for you, I don't know, for you to never support people channel, you damn sure know about the money.
Oh yeah, she doesn't like to see anybody, and it's sad to say that, but she doesn't like to see come up, people coming up. Like she really hates that Fi has the support that she has and gets the money that she has. And instead of being so hateful, why don't you become more supportive? And I don't know if she realizes that a lot of her negative ways and, all the crap that she does is one of the reasons why she has the bad luck that she has. If
Right.
she just changed, the way she acts and thinks and talks to people, she'll have better luck. Because my thing is, she talks about how loyal the crew is, but I don't see them supporting her like you see how people support Brother J, Phi Babe, QB. They support them, um, monetarily because they really do believe in them and, they want to see them succeed. So if you're
Right.
sitting there saying that no one is supporting you and no one is giving to you and you don't hear your cash app ringing, then they really don't see it for you. They really don't think that you are deserving of
Of
that
it.
money.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And that's the whole thing. And so somebody has sent her a $5 what do you call it? It wasn't a cash app.
Super chat.
It was a super chat. And she got mad about that.
I've heard her get mad too. Yeah, I've heard her
And
get
this
mad.
was just, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, but she got mad about that, talking about she don't want to seem ungrateful, but she still got over 10 bands sitting up in YouTube. Girl, quit lying on them people. Quit lying on them people. You done brought that lie in the 2020.
I'm trying to see how that works. How does that work? That you have over 10 grand sitting and you still get a check from YouTube every month, but that money isn't included. Something about that seems, I mean, it doesn't happen to anyone else. I don't think I've heard, anyone else make that comment. So why is it just her that's not getting
I
that
haven't
money?
heard anybody else make that complaint. I do know that April Walker said that she had a discrepancy one time, but they rectified it. And so then she was talking about, well, I need that information. You don't need that information because you lying on them people.
It doesn't make sense. And you know, when she opened up her little whatever the little analytical or whatever
I
it is, I
saw
don't know
that.
what it's called. When she
Yes.
opened the board up and she showed it, now you could see money. I don't know if it's past money, current money, money to be. I don't know what it was, but
You saw all of it. You saw
yeah.
all
But I'm
of
saying
those months.
if that's money that she has sitting and it hasn't been paid to her. Now I'm not saying that's the case, but it has to be a reason why if you didn't receive it, why you haven't received it. And you know, is it something that you received and you're trying to get sympathy from the people? Like it just does not make sense that they will let that much money continue to build up and not give it to her unless there's a reason, or she's just straight flat out lying.
No, she flat out lying because I was in there and I saw when she opened up her analytics page and she showed the months of how much money she had been paid from YouTube. And it went back to the months that she was trying to prove. But baby, you received all the money that you were supposed to get.
Apparently, you know, apparently, because something about that, it just doesn't seem right. Like you're the only person, and that's a lot of money. So I don't see how, you know, you're not getting paid all that money. Like YouTube is just going to hold all of that money
You
from
know
you.
YouTube was not gonna hold all that money. Number one for one simple reason is because of taxes. Baby, that all of the money has to be accounted for. All of it. So you mean to tell me that these people just holding your money? So who got your money then, boo boo? Who got your money?
Right, that's my thing.
She got what she was. She got what the what she was supposed to get. I'm convinced.
Nah,
I was convinced when she first came out with the lie. So because what it was she was supposed to, because she had promised at that time her moderators that she was gonna break them off some too.
yeah, I heard that.
She came out with this whole lie because she didn't want to break them off. Now she bought Bill that truck. She put a down payment down on that truck and all that, but they didn't give her all of her money. She said they didn't give it all to her, and that's why I'm thinking that's why she was trying to um spin that whole narrative because she didn't want to give nobody else none of that money. Because remember, she still had to support that habit.
You know, I believe everything her daughter said. I hate to say that, but I believe what her daughter said. I believe her.
I do
And that's the
too.
sad thing.
Listen, as a young girl, now I'm not gonna say she's above lying, but that girl
No.
know her experiences, and I believe her.
But you can hear the pain in her voice. Like you can
You
really
could
hear that
hear it.
pain. Hmm.
You could hear it. All the crying she was doing, girl. That listen. Now I know some women can turn tears on and off at the drop of a dime, but to hear her talk and when she was telling about her life experiences, you could hear the pain. It's a difference.
Right.
And so you could hear everything that was coming through from her. And I believe what she was saying. I mean, I
I
just
do
do.
too. I do too. I do too.
If
And
it's a
it,
lie, she told it and I believed it.
yeah, I do too. Until it's proven otherwise, I do too. But the funniest thing, and every time I think about it, it is so hilarious to me when she kept putting up that picture of Bill laying on that couch. I've never seen anybody sleep half on the couch, half off the couch, that straight and stiff. Like he looked like a number two pencil. He didn't bend, and he's supposed to be sleep laying half on the couch. That man was straight like a pencil. Like he didn't bend. Makes me think, was you really asleep when she took that picture? Because no one sleeps like that.
And my
Straight.
thing is, why was you laying there? You mean, okay, so you had to lay on the sofa. You can go to the bedroom. You can, as soon as you came out of the shower, you had to lay right there, knowing kids in the house, knowing she's in the house, and you laying there like that. So you saying you was asleep, the
I
towel
don't
fell
believe it.
off. Really?
No,
Like,
I don't believe.
a man talking about something. She's gonna file taxes too, and she's on welfare. I'm submitting the IRS whistleblower form. Reward time. I can't with you.
And it's sad because I did when and I told you before, Bama girl, I vaguely remember falling over into the beef sector around the Kaya, Maddie, and and listening to Geisha is how I, really got into listening to everyone on the beef sector. So when I came into this sector, I pretty much gave
Okay, peace
everyone
and
that
power to
chance.
see you later, baby. Okay, basically, but now when you came into the second weapon,
When I came into the sector, I gave everyone a chance because, I don't pass judgment until you give me a reason to. And I still don't really pass judgment. I just decide whether or not I want to continue to support. So in the beginning, I was supporting Rita, but it didn't take long to realize this chick was she was off her rocker. Like she really was. And but I did find sympathy for her after the whole Rick Reed debacle. I did find sympathy for her again. But every time I found some sympathy for her, she would turn around and do something twice as bad and make me lose that sympathy for her. Like,
right,
she did and so did Tree Mud.
right.
I couldn't continue because she's just annoying. Her voice is like nails across a chalkboard. Her
Uh,
voice irks the shit out of me. But she's another one. And she was telling last night, who was she telling to pull up on her? She told somebody to come to San Antonio and pull up on her um, last night. I cannot remember who it was. Was it Seven? It was either Seven or Shelly. She was telling him to pull up on her.
now
Did you
she
hear
know
that?
damn well. She
I can't remember.
Sherry Reese. Let me see. Oh, Sherry say no. Rita gonna let Bill file. Well, okay, okay, Sherry. Period. And so she won't have to worry about it. And they got
Right.
enough kids to go around.
Right. And she needs to be careful because I know the housing people
Uh
do
huh.
not play about, she's saying that Bill makes 10. Okay, he makes 10,000 a month. Now that's what 120,000 a year or somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yeah,
You
that's
know, come
exactly
on.
what it is.
Come on
Oh,
now.
Bill, a six-figure dude.
Well, she said
Bill
he
makes
makes ten
six
thousand a
figures
month.
too.
She said
Oh,
he makes ten
okay.
thousand a month. Now I know a few truck drivers that drive cross country and don't
But he
and
don't. He drives locally.
exactly. So she lying.
Right. Look at Black Butterfly talking about federal. Talking about filing EIC, earned income credit on kids who receive welfare is illegal and fraud. Come on, you better come on through.
mm, mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these people, they need to quit playing with the IRS. Now the IRS can treat you like shit all day, but you will not treat them like you will not get
No,
over on
ma'am,
the
not the
IRS.
I, the R, and the S. Those are three
They don't
I
play.
play with, period.
Mm-mm, they don't play. They can mistreat you all day. Now let's be
Yeah.
clear, they can treat you like crap, but you will not get over. I mean, I've had my taxes snatched. I've had my wages garnished for student loans. And, they don't play. They're going to get their money. I
Oh,
don't
you
care
right,
how
girl.
bad
They snatched my taxes too for them student loans, honey. I'm like, well, y'all, I know y'all playing with me, but whatever.
the first time they snatched my taxes, I think I got paid and, I just went shopping and blew my money. And I was young. I was real young, still in my 20s. I was young. I only had one baby. No, I had two. One or two. One of them. But I was young and didn't know no better.
Hmm.
And when I went to go pick my check up, that lady told me that the IRS snatched my. I called my mother in tears because I spent rent money, utility money, because I went shopping thinking, okay, well, I'm about to get. She had to cover all that, and that was really not a good conversation to have. But I learned then the IRS will snatch your funds in a minute.
Listen, and you learn the hard way, girl, especially when you don't spent the money because you know you already got this money coming in.
Exactly.
Girl,
Until they
please.
break, till they crack your face.
Oh, well, Sherry say the Cash App is. You right, yeah, it is in Bill's name. The Cash App is,
Mm.
Okay, Donna, have a good day, babe. Ooh, you got to get the braces off. Ooh, girl. Look at Kareem talking about ain't no damn way he a local driver, truck driver making 10 grand. Okay, are we? When she said it, we knew it was a lie. Because if that was the case, like Brown Sugar Baby saying, my husband is an oil engineer making over that a month. So how is she begging? Okay, Brown Sugar Baby, period. Period. How is
Yeah,
it makes absolutely no sense. None.
exactly. Exactly. And I don't like to I don't like to speak bad against anybody whose children have been abused because some of those issues, not me myself personally, but they do hit close to home. And I don't like when things like that happen. But for you to continue to socialize and associate with the one person that put detailed information about your children
Right.
out there, like
Hmm.
it wasn't just a little general or brief or passing conversation that Rick had. When I saw that interview with Geisha, he went into detail, even
Right.
down to the fact of saying that if he wanted to have sex with her daughter, he could.
Wow.
And for her to continue to they're my Nikki baby, for her to continue to deal with him,
Mm.
no.
Exactly. Like it's no problem. Missy K said, "What's this thing about her making? It seems as though people are talking about her children." Exactly, Kay. Nobody's talking about the children, baby. They talk about your bum ass.
Yeah, your parenting skills, which are
That's what they're talking
trash.
about.
Yeah, it's trash. She's
And
trash.
exactly. Now, and for all of us up here that are mothers, listen, we know trash from treasure. We know it. We see it because we're mothers. A lot of
Hmm.
things mothers are not going to do. Do y'all actually think that even if I wanted to, that either one of these kids gonna let me just deliberately ignore them? No, they demand my attention and they get it on
Right.
sight.
Right.
I see how they just come in here. They don't care nothing about them on live. Come in here talking about anything. It doesn't matter.
But you know what
And because we always have had an open door policy, we gonna talk about it. I don't care what's going on. I'm never too busy for my baby.
with when you hear that baby in the background making those noises, those trying to stop what you're doing and go and try and help them formulate those words because he's trying to speak out, but he can't formulate the words. So that's when you stop and take that time to talk him through it. But she doesn't do that. She says, I'm here with my kids all day. Well, it's fine to be there with them all day, but you're still not at 3 years old. This child, I have not heard him say one word. I haven't heard him say a word. Now
Hmm.
she says he can say certain things. I'm not going to say he can't. I've just never heard it in the background, and she's there with him all the time. So she may
Girl,
hear things we don't hear. All I hear is yelling. And children at 3 can at least formulate mommy, daddy, hi, bye, foo, the simple words. And that's something that I've never heard him say. So my thing is when he's making those noises, why she can't stop and help him sound out his words. But she rather
period.
sit on, the only words he's going to know is okay, absolutely, hear me. I'm sure he can formulate that. Those will be the first
Yeah,
words he's going to formulate.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And those are the
exactly.
words he probably saying now.
Yeah.
So at
Okay,
the
Miss
end of the day,
Philadelphia,
I
honey, I'm not
know.
worrying about anyone's children. I'm just speaking on her and her parenting skills. I'm not worrying about her children. I'm worried about them, but I'm not going to sit up here and speak bad against them. I'm speaking bad against her, not her children.
Well, no, because that's not their fault. Now
No,
I
it's
know
not their
my
fault at
3 year old.
all.
She can come here and hold a whole conversation right now, an entire conversation, and she's 3. Well, no, she
Hmm.
just turned 4. So I mean, it all depends. It depends on how much attention you pay, on how invested you are into your children. That's what it boils down to.
Exactly. And at one time in a former life, I was a teacher, and I realized teacher was not for me. But I hate to see children that are not properly taught and properly educated because it they grow up that way. I see people, and I have a really bad habit of And I try not to, but I do have a bad habit of correcting folks sometimes when I hear, especially what works my nerves is when they say minds with the S on the end. That drives
Mhm.
me nuts. But it's just the fact that they were not properly taught, and not all school systems are going to properly teach your children. So you have to do your part as a mother or a father at home, and a lot of parents aren't doing that, and she happens to be one of them.
And
So
not
that's
only
why I
that,
said what I said about her. It's not about her children, it's about her.
not only that. Good morning, good
Miss
morning, Pretty
Philadelphia,
More.
my
How you
children are very
doing?
well educated, and they can be a little ghetto and ratchet too, just like anybody else. But if I put my children on here, they can out talk you probably. They probably have more
Wait a
sense than
minute,
you do. Huh? What you say, Bama?
cause I'm about to.
No, this is Miss Philadelphia. She has her, and this is her opinion, and that's all well and good, as long as she doesn't get disrespectful. But as of right now, she's telling me to put my children on, and so she could critique them. She wouldn't be able to.
Period. And I not just tell y'all how well my son got up there and spoke at the MLK parade.
My parenting skills are fine too, Miss Philadelphia. What about yours?
Um,
I see somebody wants some attention this morning.
I see. What's up, girl?
She can get it until I'm tired of her.
Oh, okay. Pernell say children mimic what
Oh,
they
and no,
hear
my
at
kids
that.
aren't perfect at all. I almost beat the shit out of one of them last night. So no, my kids aren't perfect at all.
Please don't beat her. Number one, she too red. Don't
I
beat
was
her.
talking about that Marine up there, the big one.
Oh, oh, child, you might have to tackle him.
Am I the best mother in the world? As far as I'm concerned, yeah, I am. You must be Rita. You Rita, Miss Philly. You Rita. You Rita daughter.
No,
You Rita
no, she's not.
you Rita
Hold
speech
on, she's not
therapist.
Rita. She talk. She seems like she speaks better than Rita.
You said you sure about that, Miss Philadelphia? I don't know. That picture don't child, is that you? Okay, my bad. Never mind.
I'm not gonna do this with you.
What?
She's like, okay,
Oh, I don't drop links. You have to speak to the host, but don't get disrespectful.
Rita is trash, and her kids will be a product of their environment.
And it's sad because she has beautiful children. Her children are
Right?
beautiful.
Yeah. People will judge what you display.
Oh
Rita
yeah,
put
Philadelphia.
herself
That's my
and
pick.
kids
That's me. That's me all day.
on here for
And that looks way better than that pic I'm looking at. Let's see, she trying
judgment.
me. She trying
We
me. See, I've
just
been
went on to
good.
say we can't
I've
have a.
been good. I've been good.
Mm, but you know you look good.
Child, I ain't worried about that thing on that picture.
You know you.
I ain't worried about her.
Okay, ever say she not Rita.
Mm. Actually, Rita actually looks better than Miss Philadelphia's picture. Now, I don't know if that's the right picture, but Rita looks better than this picture of Miss Philadelphia. And that's not saying too much, but she does look better.
Nick, oh, here
You
go
think I'm
Nikki.
fine, Miss Philadelphia? Me too.
Nikki say, "What's up?"
Nikki girl, she ain't talking about nothing.
Miss Philadelphia say, "I'm back." Wait a minute, hold
Oh,
on,
she
cause
said,
see,
girl, bye. Well, let's put Miss Philadelphia in timeout. She's a well baby.
cause I was finna say, do you really believe, honestly, think I'm gonna let you come on here and be talking shit to my moderator? Come on now, we ain't gonna never do that.
Well, I gave her, like I said, I don't mind your opinion. I don't mind. But she had to go in timeout. You have to put kids in their place. So it's all good.
Girl, okay, Black Butterfly. Now we ain't gonna never do that shit. We ain't gonna, girl.
And see, I'm that fool that'll go back and forth with you until I'm tired. That's why I say I could never have a YouTube channel because at some point I'm trying to find where you are. So, I'll do it until I'm tired.
We don't
Now,
need you catching no flights.
no, I don't care. Drive, fly, bus, train, I don't care.
Say
But
anything smoking. And that's a girl.
and just let me put a little reminder up here because see, I see folks are really acting stupid right now. Let's
Look at Nikki
see.
talking about drop for a place coming over here. I'm like.
And that's an
Yeah,
ugly
she
chick on
tried
that
them.
picture. Now I don't know if that's her, but that's an ugly picture. So if that's her, if that's not her, I would change that picture ASAP because that's not cute.
Into the fray. Tried them. Period. And then me, I'm gonna let her do it because I know how Q do. She wants to smoke.
Now that was her warning. She got her 300.
She
Now if she
wants to
come
smoke,
back,
y'all.
she come back. She up out of here for good.
Look at nigga talking about driving all black ready. Okay? Driving all black ready. Okay?
And that's the thing. I am not at all disrespecting Rita's children. I'm not. And I'm not disrespecting Rita. I'm speaking facts about Rita. I'm not being disrespectful. If it's disrespect, it's because of how she presents herself. I'm not saying anything negative. I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm not lying on her. I'm being honest. That's just how she is. I'm not lying on that lady. I
Well,
haven't
my
lied on that lady one time.
and my thing is nobody can speak on what they don't see.
And that's all I'm talking about. That's all I'm speaking on is what she shows. I'm not speaking on anything other than that, other than what
And
she displays.
and the thing of it is, she over there, okay, yeah, Mr. Tommy, you're right. I understand. But you the very one, baby. You are the very one that he talk about. And that's just real talk.
Right.
You and
Right.
with your husband sitting up in the chat.
No, so she can whoever Miss Philadelphia is, that may be one of her little flunkies. That's fine. You can feel the way that you feel, and I don't have a problem, excuse me, with how she feels. I really don't. And if she defends Rita, I'm okay with that. It makes me question you if you don't see anything wrong with her parenting. But
Right.
and are my kids perfect? No, not even a little bit. But they know how to conduct themselves. They know how to speak eloquently when time is
Right.
needed. Now they could be just as ghetto as the next one, but
And
when the
can.
time is right, they know how to control and handle themselves.
And like I'm saying, Quentin, okay, spoke very, had me in tears, had me crying, boohoo crying, real tears, like girl, like somebody had to die. I'm crying, real
What they
tears
say,
down
ugly
there, right?
crying,
Girl,
make
ugly
you.
crying. Get face balled up, girl. I'm crying. And my daughter standing next to me talking, my mom, get yourself together. I am together. Girl, I'm like, I'm that ugly cry.
Yeah,
So,
exactly,
but when he gets to the house around his friends playing that PS4, those are two different people.
exactly, exactly,
He knows when to turn it on and when to turn it off. And one thing about it, anybody that brings me 5 A's and 3 B's, he get a pass a little bit. He can't speak. No, is he perfect? Hell no. Hell to the
exactly,
no.
exactly.
But I
People.
know what I put in him, and you put in, and whatever come out of them is what you put in them.
And sometimes when they were younger, my son was younger, I used to be like, Lord, I must not be teaching this boy anything. But then he gets around other people and they were like, oh my God, you raised such a good man and he's so this, he's respectful. I'm like, okay, well, my screaming and yelling, cussing and fussing, it was not in vain because you are doing what you're supposed to do when it counts. Walking around here and making me want to choke you, sometimes make me question. But when you get out in public and you represent me as, as my son, that makes me realize that I did teach you right, even though I want to bust your head in this house sometimes.
Right? Exactly. Exactly. And see, and you know what? And that's really what it's all about. Because once you get outside of my four walls, how you conduct yourself is a reflection of me.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna need for you to know how to act once you get out there. Look at,
Exactly.
look at the good Mr. Van talking about. I can go back and forth with anyone who defend Rita all day. No need time out or block.
Exactly.
Let's get it. Let's go.
And I can too, but like I just told her, it's not my platform, so I'm not gonna do that. But you know, anybody that could sit there and say there's nothing wrong, and I don't think Rita is a bad person. She's just not. Apparently wasn't taught well herself, and it shows. But that
Right.
wasn't her fault. But at some point in time, common sense has to kick in. You know what I'm saying? At some point in time, you
At
have to
some
get
point.
common sense.
Right. And you know what, Nessa, you right. Because let me see, Nessa said that ponytail challenge was in favor of Rita against 5A. Right. Sean Bradley souped Rita up. Exactly. And let me tell you what, it was the pullback of Club Chat Once Sean Bradley was like, the purse is closed, that
Mm-hmm.
was the downfall. That was the beginning of the downfall of her channel because she couldn't handle that. Number one, all that money went to her head. So she was expecting that for the rest of her YouTube career. But once Club Chat pulled back, oh, now it's everybody else's fault.
Exactly.
See, K said Rita kissed TS's ass and still can't pull a solid 100 every line. And K, they was tearing her up in the chat. They were
Exact. I mean,
wearing,
dogs. Her.
baby, that chat tore her to shreds. Now, that's one thing about Tammy's chat. You take your behind over there, you gonna get it. Because however he feels, oh, they feels 100 times worse.
Mm, child.
And they go in. Last night, 7. Baby, that chat was tearing her to shreds.
Who? Rita?
A 7.
Oh,
Anybody that go over
seven. Seven. Oh
there,
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
that
Yeah. Yeah.
chat
They
tore
tore
her
seven
up.
up. Yeah, they did. And what's sad is Seven seems like she's a really smart, she's really smart. She's not uneducated and she can speak very well, but her common sense and her lack of emotions makes her an ugly person. Because this chick does not really have any emotions. She
Right.
doesn't seem to have any emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like, maybe all that stuff that did happen to her as a kid has affected her a lot more than what people realize, because this chick has a very dark soul. She really does.
I don't know, girl. The way she just stalked down and harassed this man she only knew for 2 weeks, girl. Hold on, cause that
But she
whole
but that's
girl, the
crazy.
whole thing is crazy. You just stalked this man down for 2 weeks. You only knew him for 2 weeks, yet you felt the need to do all of this. Uh-uh.
So that lets you know something isn't right with her. She doesn't take rejection well. If you
Yeah,
reject her, she
yeah.
coming for that throat. She
Oh
coming
yeah,
for the
that's true.
jugular.
I know, right? The good Mr. Van.
She's ruthless. She can be ruthless. I know she has feelings somewhere inside of her, but it's deep rooted. She doesn't have it. It's not on the surface. She really does not care about a lot of things, and she does not care how she can hurt and affect people. Just like Tommy, I think something. I believe some woman has, maybe his mama, grandma, auntie, they emasculated that man as a child, and he really has a um, deep
Right.
hated issues for black women. He really does.
Exactly. And you
Someone
can
has really
tell.
tore him down. Hmm.
It shows in his everyday rhetoric. It shows.
It does.
Because it's not all women. It's just all black women.
Because he sits there, and Fabe made an excellent point where she said, you sit here and you talk about black women wearing makeup and, hair, weave, and all this stuff, but white women in particular have been wearing wigs. I taught history when I was a teacher, and my favorite era was the Renaissance era. And they wore wigs. They didn't wear their natural hair. They wore wigs. They
Mm-hmm.
used paint to paint on their. Literally, they use actual paint to put their face on. So
Mm-hmm.
this is something that white people do, and now they're mimicking black culture to the point where they're injecting their lips, their butts, their thighs, their hips.
Yes, ma'am.
They
All
buy
this
spray
tanning.
tan. Yeah, they
I
buy
believe.
it. They buy
Yep.
it to get a quick tan. If they can't go to a beach or to a tanning spa, they will buy it. They
Yep.
want everything that black women have yet. And it's not as a whole, because he groups all black women into one spectrum. And I'm not saying all white women do this, but if you look, the vast majority and a lot of them, even Asian women, they're doing these same things to look
Yep.
more like black and brown women.
Yep. And it's amazing that he has no words for those situations though, because that's the reality of it.
Exactly.
So I'm not understanding where's all these words for them. Girl, let me see. Kareem, because let me see. Kareem said, once you have children, you should always want more and better for them than you ever had, no matter how you were raised. And you are exactly right, Kareem.
Exactly.
You are exactly right. If I was raised in a had I been raised in a messed up situation, I would that would be the last thing that I would want for my kids.
You're right.
That's why it's important for black people to seek help. It's okay to get help because no one deals with more than us. Exactly, Kareem. Listen. Now, one thing that he did say, he said that because they were talking about letting Jason, Devolving Culture, come onto the platform. And he
Mm-hmm.
was like, hell no, he ain't coming on here. I'm not gonna help this white man before I help a black person. Now, when he said black person, I don't know if he meant black man or
I'm
black
not
people
buying
in
it.
general.
I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. I
Girl, he did
honestly
not want to let
believe.
Jason on, but you know what? I believe he would have let him on. But he's talking about he went into his chat. He only had 60 people in there, so he wasn't gonna let him come on. I'm thinking that's what it was about. I'm thinking it was about a numbers game. It didn't have nothing to do with the fact that he didn't want to help the white man over the black person. I think it had something to do with numbers.
I don't believe Jason. I mean, I'm sorry. Tammy wants to go back and forth with Jason because as ignorant as Jason is, and as much as I really don't see it for him, Jason will tear Tommy a new one. He would give Tommy a run for his money, and I don't think he can handle that. I don't think he can handle that. For one, it's a white person. And he
All
tears
right.
down his black people for white people, but this white man will come in there and rip him a new one. And even if he doesn't rip him up, he will give him a straight up challenge, something that Tammy hasn't really had to deal with outside of those other white boys. If you notice, those other white boys, except for Tyreek, those other white boys, those the drunken peasants, they really did him dirty. But I
Mm-hmm.
think Jason would really challenge and push him, um, because I do believe Jason has really read and studied Black culture, even if it is to tear it down. I believe he has done his research and his homework, and um, I think he would give Tommy a run for his money. And Tommy doesn't want to look stupid for nobody.
On his
He can't
platform, and I
handle
believe that.
that.
And the Brooklyn Goddess said, yeah, Jason wanted to debate Tammy so bad, but he's running, and he is running. He's thinking, he's saying that it's about the numbers. But no, because you hear how he speak, and you know that it's nothing for him to place a million phone calls about you and do all kind of research on Tammy. That's what
Mhm.
Jason will do for him. And then
He's not going to do it. He's already done it. He's done
he'll
that
get on his
already.
own truth. Jason
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah, Jason has gone. Oh, he has dug all into Tammy's past. He knows a lot about Tammy. He's done it. He said it. And because I'll sit up in his bushes because my girl is over there. I love me some Tatiana, and
Yeah.
she moderates for him. So I'll sit over there. I don't, like I said, if I ain't seeing it for you, I'm not dropping down, but I want to see what you're saying because I need to know what you're talking about. And Jason knows a lot about Tammy. He knows a lot about Tammy, and that's why he's waiting for Tammy to come on here. He'll go to Tammy's platform. Tammy can go to his. It doesn't matter. Jason just wants to be heard, and Tammy knows this and knows that Jason will give him the business, or at the very, very least, will be able to go head to head with him. And that's not something Tammy can handle. Someone that
Mhm.
is just as smart or can give him the banter that he gives. He can't handle that.
That back and forth. And I
Mm-mm, he
believe
can't
that
handle
Jay,
that.
I believe Brother Jay would have gave him a great back and forth.
Brother Jay would have shaded him on the nastiest level possible. It would
Right,
have been the
right.
nastiest subtle shade anybody could ever have. And I guess Tammy said he went to seminary school,
Hmm.
but you want to go up against Brother Jay. Now you can call him whatever you want. People can say whatever they want to about Brother Jay scamming. Or you can say what you want, but you cannot easily go up against that man. He's not a dumb
No,
man. He's not
uh-uh.
dumb by any means.
No, by no means. Mm-mm. That's why anybody, you just can't just have a verbal banter with him and thinking it's gonna go your way if you go too far left. If you take it too
Right.
far left, he going all the way there with you and go do it
Exactly.
without cursing, anything else. And see, that's what Tommy does. Hold on, Summer Breeze said that's BS. He allowed a white woman call in the other day and say, Tommy, don't let those
Wait a minute. Where's what Summer Breeze say? I don't see it.
say don't let those NBs destroy your platform. And he didn't say a darn thing. Now, seems
But
like I
Kwani
heard some,
calls black women nigga bitches too. And excuse my language, but she does it all the time. Kwani does
who?
it all the time with her ugly ass. Kwani.
Yeah, oh yeah, she do. That's why, and she quick to say, see, that's why I don't fuck with y'all nigga. Oh, she all the time. Kwani
Yeah.
says that all the time. And that's not surprising because for Tommy not to say anything to this white woman, they all said that though that's the like vast majority of his supporters. So why would he say anything to her? He ain't gonna do nothing to stop his bag.
No. And a lot of that is a gimmick. A lot of what Tammy sits up there and says is a gimmick because he knows how to get a rise out of people. He knows how to bring in the money. A lot of that is a gimmick. I don't believe he believes half of what he says. Now he believes a lot of it, but not all of it. And to be honest, some of what he says is true. It's his delivery on it. Some of what he says I can agree to. As much as I hate to say it, there have been some things that I understood where he was coming from, but I honestly believe Tammy is a whole trick and tricks off all these women here in Atlanta. I believe it. And he said it last night. If you heard him, he said he likes to fly in women.
I heard him
If
say
you,
that.
yeah, he's a trick. He a whole trick. He a
Yeah, I heard
whole
him say he
trick.
likes to fly them in, and they better not state nothing in the background talking about trying to let people know that they there. That's when he was talking about that whole Seven and Pyro situation because he was playing her live back. You know, I guess trying to she was trying to say because a lot of people were saying that because Pyro had only said that he had only been over there 3 times. Okay, you recorded him one of the 3 times he was there. I'm still trying to figure that point out. But anyway, so he was playing that back, and he was
Hmm.
saying that because the women that he fly in this and that, they know not to say nothing when if he's doing his show or whatever, they know not to say nothing. Uh, so he admit he don't mind saying that he flies women in, and he always talk about he said because the women that I
Give
deal
me a
with,
second,
so he
Bama.
lets
Okay,
you know
give
he
me
a
a
whole
minute.
trick.
Okay.
Okay, babe. He lets you know he a whole trick. Into the phrase. Hold on, let me go right. Let me go back. Let me go back. Oh, that's when everyone thought his page had been struck, and those white people were calling in, going in on the black women. What? Yeah. Brooklyn Goddess said, "Can Tammy debate?" That's what I'm trying to figure out. Can he debate? He normally violates his right, his opponent on his platform for not agreeing. Exactly. And that's why he always wants people to come to his platform. And you let me see who said that because see Summer Breeze said he was streaming Jay
Okay,
Wilson's
I'm back.
live. Okay, prior to calling in, when he heard Jay Wilson talking, he backed out. Right, because he felt like he wasn't dealing with a fool. He was not dealing with a fool, and he did not feel like, listen, not now. Into the phrase, I wish everyone would accept the. Let me see. I wish everyone would just accept the fact that Fi is establishing a solid platform. Right. They just mad because she look good and she's smart and sexy. Into the phrase, we've been saying that. But don't hate on them because of it. And
Yeah,
that's what they're doing.
they are.
Look at the thug life being messed. How much did Tammy fly, Lady Bones in and slept with her child? I can't imagine that thug life. Now I tried not to imagine that. Q had already said it. Now I tried not to imagine that.
It's stuck in my head too. Don't feel bad. Just the
Yeah.
thought of it. Mm-mm.
T say until Quani goes to get those grandbabies, she can shut the fuck. Exactly. Exactly, T. Until she go get them grandbabies, shut the fuck up.
I'm in St. Louis all the time. I want to see Kwani so I can just trip her ass. Just
You
trip
know,
her.
we done talked about that. We done talked about that.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know.
Kareem say, my thing is, if you have a problem with black women so much, why not help them? Okay, we get
Nessa girl,
okay. We get
ABC
the things
lady
you don't
is
like about them, but
ABC
what you
lady
gonna
is
do about
listening to us. She's been in this chat.
it?
ABC
Who?
lady has been in this chat. No, I was responding to Nessa. Um, I was telling her the ABC lady. Oh, she been in this chat.
Sure.
You know how I feel about that. She been in
You.
this chat.
Mm, um, Kareem. A lot of times, people like him, it's easier for him instead of helping. If you see it as a problem, he'd rather sit back and complain and talk about it, talk trash about it, instead of actually trying to do something about it. Instead of trying to start programs, instead of trying. Now you live in Hot Atlanta. You can't tell me all these women that you want to get your message. You can't get out there and get some hands on, put some hands on work into the streets now. So everybody can get your message. You can't, number one, you can't change how somebody want to live unless they want to
Right.
change. So your opinion don't matter. If he been expressing this same opinion for 10 years, nobody's listening. People still living and doing what they want to do.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, he can start talking about it. That's not going. How many more bundle companies have come up? These bundle companies are everywhere. These makeup companies are everywhere. So evidently he in the wrong business.
And please, he probably dresses up in drag. We never know.
Girl, you know he got some cute little girl panties
I'm
in the
telling you,
in the drawer.
you need to go back and look at Seven's Live when that lady was on there talking about Tommy, saying how he likes the big peen and again, never said that they messed around, but those are the pictures that he was requesting, and they were corresponding back and forth. And I believe it. I really do. To see what I see here all on a daily basis, and to know some of the people, you know, I over the years have ran in circles with a lot of celebrities, and you know, even went to school with some,
Mm-hmm.
and I see how they get down. I see, you know, the things that they do and where they go and how they move. I told you, I don't know, I didn't tell you, but I remember I had a coworker that used to go to a club here in Atlanta and used to see Rick Reed up in there all the time. Very known, very well known gay club. It's called
Mm-hmm.
Bulldogs. Used to
Mm-hmm.
see him in there all the time, along with other celebrities. So having said that, it's not far fetched to believe that, you know, Tommy does like the trans women because he has too much negativity to say about them. No one that negative, um, you know, towards women. You sit up there and you're that negative. I believe you do have an issue with them, probably because of you fighting your own demons. I really believe that.
Listen, I'm gonna have to find. Well, how long ago was it, Q?
That's the live she did a couple of days ago. It's the
I'm
live
gonna
she
go
did a
back and
couple of
find
days
it.
ago.
I'm gonna go back and find it because I want to hear what all she had to say because see, he got a whole lot to say. Oh,
A
but
lot.
then you know what? People keep on spilling his tea. He keeps getting exposed. I can't really believe he cares. So, which leads me to further believe that a lot of stuff that he says on his platform, anything
Hmm.
to get the attention of the crowd.
Yeah. Yeah, that's attention seeking. A lot of that is a gimmick, but I do feel in my heart of hearts, and like I said, with me knowing how a lot of these men are, he fighting demons.
Girl, look at the life. Talking about Lady Bone sex moans like that woman saying Marcus. Ugh,
Mm-mm.
that right,
Stop
that would
it.
be so.
Stop it. Ugh. See, now he putting more disgusting images in my
Now
head.
she'll be calling dude all kind of bitches and everything else. Child, please.
But the
She'll be
thought
one of them
of it,
types.
just the
She'll be
thought
one of
of
those
it.
types. No.
Mm-mm. The thought of it makes my skin crawl. Mm-mm.
All right. Period.
And if you think about it, if you look at Tammy, doesn't him and Sean have a few similar features? Tammy and Sean have some similar features.
They do have similar features. Just like somebody had put into the chat the other day, Google a picture of that guy that played on the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, the
Jeffrey,
butler,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, and Tommy, and they would look just like. And girl, they do look just like.
Mm, I think that mouthpiece that Tammy has is like Sean. And Jason said trout mouth is a real disease.
No,
I
he
think they
didn't.
yes he
Oh,
did.
he
He
was
said
trying to be
trout mouth.
funny. Oh,
He
he was trying to be not throwing subliminals.
he said it. He said trout mouth is a real disease. Now I don't know. I don't have MD behind my name, but he says it's a real disease. He said you can Google it. And if you look, Tommy has a little bit of trout mouth going on.
Girl, let me look up trout mouth, girl. Let me see. Trout mouth.
Swell. Maybe, but there's something odd about her pout. Wait, her upper lip is bigger than her lower one. In nature,
Mm-mm.
says doctor.
Girl, I don't know about it being
Like I said, I don't have MD behind my name, so I don't know if that's a real thing or if
girl,
it's the
Jason,
correct. I don't
he
know if it's
might
the
be lying,
correct
girl,
medical
because they said
term of it.
girl, they
But I
say
have
that's
seen,
slang
but
in
I have seen
urban
people with that
authority.
mouth though, that shape of a mouth. You see that a lot. So I don't know. It may be something to it. Hell, I don't know.
Girl, I'm sitting up here looking at these trouts. I'm sitting up here looking at these trouts, girl.
Not the trout. Look at the people with trout mouth. Google that.
Girl, let me see. Because that damn Jason, Sammy talks like someone who has mannequins and wigs and a little dog.
Mm-mm.
Let me see.
What
Into
BBK
the
talking
fray,
about?
a dungeon. Oh my God, he probably wants to emulate black women, so it makes him angry, girl.
Hold on. What you talking about, BBK? BBK, come on the stream yard.
I'm mad with BBK, girl.
She
BB,
came on when you said you didn't know who that was. That was BBK.
it does say BBK.
She said it was her. She had left a chat message. I told her to come back. She in the bathroom. She hangs out in that bathroom. That's her hideout.
Wait a minute, she talking about she had to fire 3 or 4 moderators? No, ma'am.
Oh, BBK, you think they in the bushes? Let me get my little bush message to everybody that just might be in the bushes listening.
But you know what? No, because we had already got that tea from that chick Chanel. No, she told us what happened. Did she fire them or was it a whole walkout? You be the judge.
Mm.
I believe it was a walkout because you don't get mad with people and then threaten them. Girl, look at Summer Breeze say, I'm listening to Rita on my laptop and all I hear is the baby yelling in the background while she's trying to go after S. Hutchinson. Child,
Frida need to go sit down somewhere.
fat
Her
your
and that baby need to go to
ass
her.
down.
She and that baby need to go to speech class.
Now that would be the thing to do. That would
Hmm.
be the thing. Okay, BBK.
I'm telling you, she need to get a check for that Tourette syndrome. She really does. She needs a check. She said drop the link.
Uh-huh. Rita is doing this for Billy. Girl, not brother Gene again. See, that's what I'm talking about. I just read your copy, girl. Girl, good morning, boo.
Good, good. Oh shit! Here I come. Wait a minute.
Okay,
Hey, can y'all hear me?
we can hear you, honey.
Do you hear the
Hey,
Killer Bee or just
BBK.
me? Hey, Q
So you done
Robinson.
snuck
Hey,
off.
Pamela.
You know you supposed to be working.
Girl, you know I'm in the private office, child. I had to come back here so I can get in the goddamn chat. Listen, you know you told us that the other day when I went to the doctor. That was what, back on the 10th of the whatever, a few days ago or whatever. You gave us that T, told us to go over there and check the video out. I went over there and I checked the video out. But I have to admit now she made some key points. And I ain't got no dog in the fight. But I have been feeling some smoke coming from that side behind that whole situation with the little all day thing. But check this out. She did say that the lady had said that she had been threatened, and I remember saying that they was being threatened with blackmail and whatever else. But here's my thing: if you're threatening me, I got receipts, I got snapshots, I got screen recordings, I
Mm-hmm.
got all of that. I didn't see none of that on the video,
Mm,
and they know that we operate with receipts.
right,
Now, of course, I could see it all happening to the whole group because they ride together. So they walk together, they come in together, they go out together. They formed a bond. And I
right,
get it. And again, I ain't got no dog in the fight. Don't make me know a hill of beans, know which way or another. But what is so odd is that more and more people are experiencing this thing with the moderators, and more stuff keeps coming out about your moderators.
right,
And hey, people are grown, as I've always said. Do what you want, go where you want, say what you want, be with who you want. But here's the thing: if you're claiming loyalty, if I'm claiming loyalty to you, Bama girl, and I'm
yeah,
saying, you my bitch, I love you, I love Q Robinson, and I know you over there, just for sake of an example, just for sake of parable, I know that you're over there fighting with 7 stars. What the fuck I look like over there in her motherfucking chat when I claim loyalty to you?
right,
Exactly.
That's
right.
all I was saying. It just don't look
Especially,
good. Find another way to support the man that's beefing with somebody. Put the link in the description. Put it somewhere else, but not on the community. Just find a different way that'll be less evasive. It'll be less likely that somebody will come after you or attack you. That's all I was trying to say from day one. And they took it and they spent it, but as soon as the shit hit the fan, if y'all notice, snakes started dropping out the bushes, left and
ooh,
right.
didn't they?
Motherfuckers started being exposed. Oh, that group, club, that team, that. It was happening everywhere, from Sean's group to Steven's group to the other group to the gambler, everywhere. The shit started blowing up. And again, I say you grown and you do what you want to do. But how do you expect me to claim that your loyalty to me is real when I see you over there hanging killing with the ops?
Right. And that was my whole thing. Now this morning, bye babe, let me tell you, when she first came on, she took me out completely
Huh.
because I didn't see
Yeah.
that. And you didn't tell it.
No, because I don't always speak on the receipts that I be receiving. I be telling y'all it seems like the same shit they send to me, they send to Five. But people want to blame me for sending stuff to Five. Okay, I take the heat. It don't matter because I know one thing. If you try to jump me in publicly, Five will vindicate me.
And not only
The
that, if
same
you
way
did
that
send it
lie
to
was.
her, BBK. But the thing about that
So
is,
what?
if you did send her any receipts,
She's supposed
anything,
to.
hell, I send them to her. So what? I mean, anything I see that's going on that I think is fishy, okay, take a look at this.
She's supposed to do that. That's what she's supposed to do.
So I mean, cause
Okay.
that way you won't be ever be caught off guard by no bullshit. That's all I'm saying. You will not never be caught off guard. You're gonna always be one up because you're gonna always know.
So
So when
see,
she report
again,
on
I
certain
say,
stuff in the news, oh well, guess what? I already knew. Why y'all logic and slide, you already been clocked.
Just like from the time I got my wrench, I have been accused of blocking people. Block, 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 block. I had to protect myself and do screenshots.
I
So
remember
if
that.
it ever come down to meet them saying you blocking my biggest money maker, how dare you? I said, oh no, bitch, it wasn't me. Was me?
Right,
No ma'am. That's
right.
all it was, but they try to take it and make it into something. So now the whole thing was, if you notice today, oh, I'm shady and I'm this, that, and other. Bitch, come with your receipts because your mouth ain't talking about shit. You ain't got no evidence of me being in none of the ops, child. I stand a bitch bushes, but I ain't never in a motherfucking chat. But I'm
Right.
always watching. It's
Right.
cool. And again, you do what you want to do. But if I'm pledging loyalty to you and your people catch me somewhere else, how can I be mad if you stop fucking with me?
You can't be.
And
It's
see, but
not
you know
because
what
what
the thing,
somebody said, it's because of how you feel.
but the thing is, even Fi says she even agreed with a few of the things that Tommy has said.
Say
She agrees
right.
with him.
Right,
That doesn't mean she supports him, and that doesn't mean that the
right,
people who are closest to her, which are her mods, should be over there giving him the amen and the hallelujah section in his chat.
right, right. Because when
That
I
Well,
doesn't
saw the
show
receipts,
loyalty
I ain't
to
gonna
her.
lie. I saw the receipts and I said, this shit doctor, there ain't no way this shit real. And I put that shit over in the vault, didn't think nothing else about it. You know, when she spoke on this morning, I almost peed on myself. I was like, oh, what? Oh my God. So
Mm-mm.
see, that shit don't phase me no more. People say, oh, BBK did this, she did that. Bitch, come with your receipts. I ain't talking about nothing you talking about what you talking about. Because all you doing is repeating what you getting from the ops. Like Black Butterfly. Black Butterfly said in the chat that he or she sent an email and they didn't get no response, but they don't fuck with the BBK no more. They back all the way up. And I'm like, what that got to do with me? Well, I just told you. I wanted you to know. No, you wanted Friday to know. Because I ain't seen no receipts or nothing that I done supposedly did that would make you think that I'm moving funny. And you emailing her asking about vacation don't have shit to do with me because I'm not planning vacation. I'm not going to vacation. I'm not a part of vacation. So you get on the public platform and try to say, oh, I'm moving away from her. I said, check this out. If they've been telling you something about me, you probably talking to the ops. Be careful. Please like this video. Cash out 5 went on about my business. Like, I'm cool. I'm not going to explain and justify myself. Just like when Nate came over there a few days back and extended that olive branch with that money, then they turned around and went back over there on somebody's platform talking about I blocked them.
Hmm.
Really?
Yeah, because I went in the George chat with you. I remember that because I was over there with you.
I was over there too,
And
in
see,
the
and I wasn't
bushes.
even over there. Somebody brought the bone to me, and I went over there and jumped out the bushes feet first. That's how I had the story wrong. Because I said, oh, did I hear you say you was blocked? Because the bone came to me, and I chewed on it backwards. They were talking about Momo and not Joyce. But
BBK.
I asked Joyce. I want to clear the shit up. Because we're not going to do nothing. We wouldn't do no shady shit like that to you.
Right,
You over there
right,
extending the eye branch. Now, that's fucked up. And for somebody
right.
to even elude that they gave some money and then a moderator that don't like them, like them. Let me tell you something, boo, this business. You over here handling business with us as long as you handle your business in a respectful way. My personal beef with you is in my pocket. Okay? But now you
Right.
don't went over there and made it seem like I done fucked up five, her brand, and I done fucked up the olive branch, and I done did all of that. And I was like, you know what? I ain't making no videos. I'm not explaining myself no more. My people keep telling me, fuck them, let that shit go. And what happened? 5A must have heard me talking about it on my video. And when she went live, what first thing she said? S. Hutchinson, you are not on my block list. Thank you for
Hmm.
your
Exactly.
donation.
She
And
did.
right
That is the
along.
first thing she said.
Yeah, but she went over there in Joy's chat too. She was over there in Joy's chat.
Oh, she was?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. So then she heard it for herself.
Yeah, she did. She was
So
over
see,
there in Joy's
I
chat.
don't have to explain myself no more. Because I know who she got in her corner with me.
Oh, Sherry said Miss Playful was putting her in timeout. But as April Mod, Miss Angel, what?
Well, I ain't throwing none of the baby watchers under the bus. So I'm gonna plead the fifth on responding to any of that. I ain't got nothing to say about that.
Well, it's
Well,
a
But
you
other
difference
know
than that,
something.
between
nothing.
You
it's a
well, one
difference
thing
between
about it,
throwing somebody under the bus and speaking truthfully. It's a difference.
and let's just be clear.
Yeah.
BBK, let's be clear because The moderators, the Bay Watchers, consist of you, Demi Did It, and Tracy D.
I'm sorry. Y'all know where I was at. I'm sorry. Okay, keep on.
Girl. Now don't be trying to flush the toilet when I start saying
No, I came out the bathroom, baby. I came out the bathroom.
you know doggone well the Bay Watchers consist of you, Demi Did It, and Tracy D.
And Miss Playful at the time.
Right.
Girl.
So what was she gonna say?
No, because we talking about right this minute.
Oh yeah, right now. And I was the only moderator in the chat this morning.
Yeah, you were. Well, one thing
The
I
only
can say
motherfuckers
about
I timed out was the people that was talking shit about me when they started cussing. I timed them out once. I deleted the rest of their comments and kept it moving. And the other people that got timed out, they had said some they didn't misspell their cuss words. When the comment came up, YouTube asked me to review it. I declined to push the comment through, and I timed out. So, you know, everybody that want to call her today and say, oh, I was blocked. Go ahead, boo. Because she'll know there was no change in her block list from when she started to when she ended. Nobody got blocked this morning.
Well, one thing I will say, you do give them warning shots. You put out the warning about the cussing.
Yeah.
And
because at the end of the day, we're talking about protecting the channel. So if you're riding with Five, you got to understand what I'm asking you to misspell it. It's not for me. It's for Five's channel.
Right.
Yeah, you're supposed to help protect her brand. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And that's why she chose you, because she knew you would be that one.
Exactly. That's why she chose you. But let me tell you something, BBK. The girls, but they weren't feeling it, girl. I don't know why. Because you were, and in my opinion, you were a great moderator when you was over there with Thick Neck over there.
The Barilla.
Yes, and you do a damn good job with Maddie. I mean, girl.
Yeah, Maddie's a huge platform. So if you can mod over there, you good.
That's a huge platform, right?
But the girls say, oh, she doing too much. She ain't even get paid. And she acting like this and she acting like that, because they don't understand it's these people's brands.
But you know what? You just said it. You're not getting paid. And see, that lets you know how a person really feels about the person they're modding for. Like, you only going to do a good job if you get paid. That makes me think that you really don't have my best interest unless I'm paying you, which means you really don't need to be here. If you only feel that you should give your 100 as a mod, like, why do you? First off, why do you feel you need to get paid as a mod? You're not clocking no time clock. You're not punching a time clock. But you're saying she's doing too much. She's not even getting paid. Well, that will let me know if I brought you on. If I was a content creator and I brought you on as my mod, the only way you're going to show my best interest is if I'm paying you. Then you really don't have my best interest at heart. You need to get the hell on.
And I bet Lovely T had no idea.
Oh, hell no.
Exactly.
She got a straight fool. She has a straight fool.
Now, good morning, blessed I am. Let me see. Sherry say, I'm a day one babe nation. And you know what, Sherry? I am too. I was here before it was ever a nation.
Oh, is this Mr. Stratemeyer over there?
Good morning.
You have company?
Listen,
you have company?
Do I have company?
Yeah, it looks like you have company, babe.
Random Ramden. Tommy Stratemeyer. Really?
Well, let's put a PSA down here.
Morning.
Let's put a PSA on down here.
Okay.
Oh.
That's right.
Brown Sugar Baby said, did y'all notice that when shit went down, ask April, and the way Miss Playful was moving? No, I didn't notice, Brown Sugar. I didn't, because I didn't ever think that I had to even pay attention to that situation, because we had other situations going on. Dominican girl say I was blocked when Bella was out of control. I was unblocked after the email. See, that's the whole thing. Now,
hold on, Bama. I didn't see Tracy.
Okay,
me, so I don't know what beefs y'all ask me.
I didn't see Tree Dog.
Oh,
me
hold
so
on.
I
Big
don't do
mouth.
these because y'all asking me to. Who asked you to do anything? I mean, help me understand. Did anybody ask anything? Or were we making opinions and comments? Good Mystery Van say,
I just not seen the chat.
the good Mystery Van say, at Tommy, we're all black women. Why are you over here? You hate us. Go after Tracy. She drug you. She absolutely drug you. Now that's the fact.
Real quick, Summer Breeze one. Yeah, that's what they saying on LSA. But you know what? I don't stalk Fabe. I don't bother Fabe. I don't, brag about her. I say I support her, I like her, I love her, I care for her, and I handle her chat no differently than I handle Maddie. Now somebody already got Yolanda's name, and I refuse to allow it to be taken away from her because she earned it, rightfully so. Now
Exactly.
because I support Babe Nation, I support Maddie Mob too. But see, here's the difference. Right now, I know I'm under fire because of Babe Nation. So I have
Okay,
to fall
Dominican girl.
back a little bit on the Mad Mob thing because what somebody almost found out the hard way, you can come for me and fight with me all day long. Once you bring Madison in, baby, you on a whole nother beast mode. They would take you out, boo. It would have nothing to do with me. It will be all about Madison. So I try to let that go because people are coming in your comments and instigate and start something. Now I'm done. I'm gonna get back in on I'm gonna get back to my desk and y'all handle it right there because
Go ahead.
oh wait a minute, I'm gonna say this before I go too, by the way. Man, my girl, I
Yeah,
know
babe.
you got a second. I know you got a second device. Now, if somebody's streaming you without a cash app, you know what you need to do, girl. And I'm going back in.
Somebody.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
No,
Tommy.
ma'am. BBK.
Huh?
Okay, hold on. Let me look at my other devices because I'm just talking. And let me see. He said, "Did you read your comments, ma'am?" No, I did not. Someone asked me specifically to address some girl. They say drag me. Well, no, I did not read the comments, especially if I was speaking. So who was that person that you're trying to address, sir?
And I clarified the question. It was a question as to whether or not they seen it.
Oh,
Not
because
saying,
okay, because they say didn't Seven play the video of Tracy dragging Tommy?
and she did.
Oh, she played the video this morning.
No, that was yesterday.
Oh, oh, well, so you have to take that up with those girls, Tracy and Seven Stars. I'm sure that person I'm addressing knows what they asked. Shaking my head.
Do you know who that person was that asked the question? Because the only thing that I saw was someone asking you was if you seen the video. So it could have been missed. So do you know who the person was that asked the question? He was taking it up with them.
I was taking it up with them. Geez. Okay, well then you should have gotten the name because I know I did not see the comment. Oh, Sunshine said Seven played the video yesterday. Okay. Always under fire, Sherry. Always under fire. Anything that's being said, and I have no reason why.
It's not a hard time reading comments. We just don't know which comment you're referring to. So if you know who
Y'all
put the
have.
comment out, just repeat who the person is. It's not that hard.
I didn't need to give a name. They responded.
Okay, see, that lets me know it's just controversy. Somebody wanting attention. No time for that.
Oh, child, please. I think everyone over here are very professional women that have bigger and better fish. I mean, come on now, really?
He came here. We didn't go over there. Don't
I mean,
we do
exactly.
not go over
All
there
the way
speaking
down
to him.
to reading every single comment. Really? No.
But see,
Absolutely
we don't
not.
go over there. No, neither you nor I or pretty much anyone in this chat goes over there and speaks to Tommy. I
No,
mean, for
never.
what reason?
Never have.
And have no reason to. He came here. We didn't go there. Don't agree with what you speak on. So there's no need for us to conversate with you. So why would you come here making comments? We don't come over there bothering you at all.
Oh, Donna said Q, he's baiting.
He can bait. I don't have time for him. I'm in Atlanta,
Girl,
so you know it makes me no difference.
do not engage with this
Now,
uneducated.
I can speak about whatever I choose to speak about, but I don't come to your platform speaking about you negatively or positively. But I can speak on whatever I like to, and it's not even controversial. It's just me speaking about your behavior.
As so many people have done.
And nor do I
No,
drag you. I speak on you and I speak facts about you. But it's not on
right.
your platform. It's between us girls over here. And it has nothing to do with you or your platform.
If you don't speak to me, then don't speak about me. Really? And what world is that? Because you speak about a lot of people that you don't speak to. Which world are we in right now?
That's just him wanting attention. He wants attention, and that's fine. You can stay over here and get all the attention you want, baby.
Oh,
Get all
my
the
first
attention
words
you
were
want.
hello. Oh, were they?
Yeah,
So there you go. If we're engaged in conversation,
he did say
no, we're
hello.
not reading the chat.
He said hello. He just said hello. He didn't, he just said hello as a blanket. He just said hello to everyone. But then he comes in speaking about someone who said something to him. And all we did was ask who said it because I want to know who made the comment. I know who
And
said
I'm not dumb enough to wonder why they pop up. Who are you talking about? And who's dumb? Let's just
he is.
let's
He is because
clarify
we have not
some
once
of that.
popped up in his chat. We have not yet once popped up in his chat. Not
Never
once. Have no reason to, no need to. He made it clear if you do not agree with his um
rhetoric.
his
Hmm.
rhetoric or any of his opinions to not speak to him. So do we go over there and speak to this man? Not at
No,
all.
that's not a problem.
His what he believes in is his belief, and I really don't care. So since I don't go over there and say anything. I keep it stay over there with your bullshit, and we'll stay over here with ours.
And keep it cute.
Yeah,
Um,
so he came
hey
over here
Alabama
because he wants
Bang.
attention.
Thug life. The black butterfly, some soft earth. Okay, it's girl. I keep saying it's too early in the morning. I keep having to remember that I've been up since 3.
Mm, I actually got sleep tonight. I really did that last night. That's really rare for me, but I slept till my daughter actually woke me up. So that's rare.
He's treating this sector as a soup kitchen. That's
Mm,
what he said. Wow, soup kitchen. Wow.
I mean, that's all on him.
I don't care means I don't speak on it, wouldn't it? No, it doesn't.
He can do whatever he likes. He wants to keep talking. He wants to come over here and get attention. See, what we are not is 7, and I'm not going to go back and forth with you and cuss you out and do it. No one has time for all that.
Well,
She
no,
did
because
enough of that.
that gives him
She's
no.
done that.
Right.
She's drugged him. She's done whatever she wanted to do with him. That's all on her.
Yes.
We don't go over there speaking to him. I don't want to talk to him in his chat. I don't want to go back and forth with his moderators or
Nope.
his audience because
Absolutely not.
they believe in what he's saying, and that's fine. If that's what they like and that's what they want to listen to and agree with, that's all on them. That's why they're over there, and that's why we're over here, and we don't bother that man. Don't
And
nobody
my
bother
thing
him.
is, why even come over here to this baby channel
And it's a newborn
nitpicking?
baby channel. This a
This
really we
right.
still got Similac over here.
This is a newborn channel. Yet you come over here wanting to address something, honey. Listen, do better. The next time you see a comment about you in anyone's chat, I recommend that you get the name of the person so that you can address them personally.
Why speak to me? Damn, we weren't really speaking to you. You came and spoke to us.
No, he said,
We
why
want
speak
attention.
on me? Why
On
speak
me?
on
Oh,
me?
why
Damn.
speak on you? My
Wow.
apologies, because we can, but we're not doing it
Basically,
on your platform. We're not doing it on your platform. We're speaking on Miss Bama Girl's platform, her own private platform, and we're speaking on you because it's just you're a topic of conversation, just like everything and everyone black is a topic of conversation on your platform.
facts.
You disrespect, you drag women of color on your platform. We're just speaking about you over here on hers, but she has that right to speak on you. But she doesn't come to your platform and disrespect you. Why are you over here on hers disrespecting her? We don't come over there bothering you. We let you stay over there and talk crazy and do all those other things. You came to her platform being disrespectful.
But since you are here, and that's
Well, he
why
can
I
go back
came
over
to,
there.
well, hold
I'm
on,
sure
and
he's
that's why,
streaming you. I'm sure he's streaming
that's,
you
no, definitely not streaming him. That's why I came
because he can. Okay.
to the small
Because he
channel
can.
because I can.
Okay.
Well, that's
You
why
sure
people,
can.
that's why people speak on you. Come on now. You're answering your own questions. Oh my goodness.
Anyway, back to what we were saying. And if we want to talk about him again on your platform,
We will.
and there's not much he can say or do about it. As long as we don't come to you and your platform, don't worry about what the little folks over here doing. We minding our business. You go mind yours on your ultra big platform, which that's a good thing. I'm glad you have the following that you have, and I'm glad that they follow you and believe in the crap you talk. So we over here on ours, talking what we talk, following our hosts, and talking about what we want to talk about.
We weren't speaking on him though. We spoke about Tracy dragging him. Yeah, we did, Black Butterfly. We did speak about Tracy dragging him.
And we spoke about him
But we
too.
spoke about him too.
But
We
this is
spoke
her
about him too.
platform. This is her platform. And as long as she's not being as disgusting and disrespectful as he is, because even though we say things about him, still neither one of us, especially Bama, the host, has not been as disrespectful about him as he has been about black women
And that's
at
what he's
all.
so used to. He's so used to black women coming on, cursing, acting belligerent. I don't have to give that. I don't have to give that at all.
Now, oh, and good Mystery Van, yes, straight men do not talk to go back and forth with women like that. Now they may say what they have to say and keep it pushing, but they don't dwell and consistently just speak so crazy about black women. Like I
See,
told you earlier, Bama,
y'all hoes
someone
make
has
up rules as you
emasculated
go.
him. Someone
Uh-uh.
has
You,
emasculated him to the utmost, and I feel bad for him. Someone
I
has
don't.
really done a
I,
number on him, and he is the biggest trick on YouTube, and
I
it's sad.
absolutely do. I don't feel bad for him at all.
I feel bad
Period.
for him
And
because
I do
because
have,
someone has really dogged him out. Someone has really someone close to him has torn him down as a man, and now he is doing everything he can against all black women to pay them back. That's how it
and
comes across to me. Whether he believes it or not is not my concern, but that's what he exhibits all day, every day when he speaks about black women the way that he does.
well, whether he
So,
admits it or not, whether
well, he
he
can,
admits it, because
but you
I'm
know
sure
what?
he knows his life.
But you know what? You can sit here and you can say whatever you want, but in your mind and when you alone with your own thoughts, you know the truth. You can lie to everybody on this earth, but you can never lie to God and yourself. And he can sit there and say whatever he wants, but he knows in his heart where all of it is coming from. And it has nothing to do with half of the mess that he spews. It's because of what has happened to him in his life over the years. So I really don't care what he thinks about what goes on your channel. It really doesn't concern me. And he can go over
Me
there and
either.
call us as many black bitches and hoes as he likes.
That doesn't
That
apply
just
to
show
me.
that just shows his mentality and the type of person
That
he is.
exactly.
It doesn't
That does
reflect us at all.
not at all. I am black. Yes, I am. I am a woman. Yes. I'm also a black married professional woman that's been married for 20 years. So what he said, that doesn't apply to me. So all these
That he
people,
doesn't care about that because he still thinks you're beneath him. And I don't know what is considered beneath him, but he thinks
honey,
everyone is beneath him because he has a channel where he can call women black bitches, and he got dumb females over there that cheers him on.
Well, one thing about it, one day, and this will stand true from now to the end of time. One day he will be beneath someone just like me. Because I am a mortician and you will be on someone's embalming table. So you
That
will be, and it very well may be a woman, may be a black woman.
maybe you.
It may be me. You never know. I have been corresponding with Willie Watkins. We never know. Who knows?
Very big one. Very, very big funeral home here. So yeah, maybe,
Yes, he's huge.
maybe, maybe.
So we
But
never
he
know,
needs to
honey.
just he should go back on his channel and talk to his followers
Okay, we'll
and
send him
leave us
away.
alone. You want
Okay,
me to
no
send him
problem.
away?
Send him away,
You,
pumpkin.
do you want me to send him bye bye?
He can go bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Dumbass.
Child, I got time for that man.
God, nobody got time for that. Whatever.
And he came all the way over you to your channel. Your channel.
You
Now,
came
mind
all the way
you,
over here, and for what? Because you're in the comments, not because you're listening to what we're talking about. Because you're in the comments. Oh
but
my
by your channel being such a new and small channel, he had to have been sent directly. He didn't just happen upon your channel. Someone said they're talking about you. Go listen. You feel what I'm saying? Someone sent him directly to your channel.
so Black Butterfly was laying her hand, honey. I had brown sugar baby. Did not see it for him at all. But it's whatever, honey. If I need to be the topic of the day,
Well, it is what it
whatever.
is.
Whatever.
Is Miss Philadelphia back over here being stupid?
I think so because
Nikki, I see you. Nikki over here acting up again. I better not see her. I don't have time. You know, we over here minding our business, having a good conversation. And he wants to bring his behind over here because he wants some attention. Oh, yep,
wait a
there she
minute.
go.
Summer
Hold on.
Breeze say I'm quite sure it was Tree Dog because
Okay.
she
Now,
know
Miss
better to come
Philadelphia,
over
I'm
here.
sorry. Hold on, Bama. Miss Philadelphia. Now, you came out of your timeout. You out the corner. Now, either you going to come back and act like you have half a brain or you're going to be gone for good. And I'm sure you don't care, nor do I care getting rid of you. But if you're going to come over here and speak your piece, speak it with some respect or go over there with Tommy. Period.
But make Cali girl said, Bama girl, look at your chat. I think she sent him. Who is she, Cali girl? Oh, Miss Philadelphia was siding with him.
You're not even, this isn't even your channel. It doesn't have to be my channel. It doesn't have to be. But as long
Okay.
as the host gives me free reign of who comes and goes, that's what's going to happen. Now, you got one more time. Last warning.
Nikki, look at Nikki.
Nikki ready to smack her.
Nikki is ready to throw bows. I love her. I love her.
See, Nikki and I couldn't go anywhere together. We really couldn't. Me, Nikki, or Brown Sugar Baby.
No, absolutely not. That's the
Don't
wrong
throw
three.
Thug Life up in there.
That's the wrong
Really.
three. Absolutely not. Thug life, no.
Mm-mm.
Think
And
about
see,
sugar baby.
and like I said, people, no, we don't. Bama does not bother anyone. She does not bother anybody. She really doesn't. So to come over here and start talking crazy, you know what I'm saying? To come over here and start talking crazy with her for
It's foul
absolutely
and
no
disrespectful.
reason. Exactly. Exactly. So, and
Oh,
you
he
can
was
speak.
in her chat last night listening to her BS as she was trying to get him to go after SB. Sean Bradley, girl, for what? She can't handle Sean Bradley, or she would love to hear this man drag Sean Bradley. Now, one thing I will say, I have had
Brown
days,
sugar
a
baby.
lot
I'm
of
sorry. Wait a minute.
days.
Hold on. Wait a minute, Bama. Brown sugar baby. You are correct. I do believe she's a snitch. I actually believe that Lady Snoop would be an informant for the police, the LAPD. I really do. I believe she
Golden
could be an
Seal
informant
say
for the
she's a
LAPD.
warrior.
I do.
A whole informant.
I do.
Mm.
I do. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bama.
Girl. Oh, she's looking for attention. I was trying to
Mm-mm.
go after. Now, I will say, I have not always been the biggest fan of Sean Bradley, but
Mm-hmm.
as far as tongue wrestling go, if you gonna tongue wrestle, that's a good opponent. He can tongue wrestle back and forth with him. That'll be a real good opponent. Because Sean has no problem calling people bitches and hoes either. And if that's what they're going to be talking about, then they'll be speaking the same language.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So that should be a very interesting conversation.
That's crazy.
Summer Breeze said not Brianna's foot. Wait a minute, well, who said something about Brianna? Good morning, Shay.
Brooklyn Goddess is funny. Mm-hmm.
No, I do know SB. I know him. I haven't always saw it for him, but I do know him. As much as you can know somebody on YouTube. Okay, Nikki, period. Who, Nikki? Who around here looking like Camel? Black Butterfly, who you ready to fight, boo?
She's on 10.
I see. I see she is. I see.
But see,
Ready.
that's exactly how I feel. I'm on the same playing field with her right now.
See you over there. Your head probably hurting and everything because you so mad. Blood
Oh,
pressure up.
exactly. Because that was uncalled for. It really was. It was uncalled for.
It was uncalled for. It was very unnecessary. You may need to take a vacay before the vacay. Come over
Now,
here,
uh-huh.
chill with me for a few days, calm all the way the fuck down.
Okay. All right. She popped back up, and I'm just really, really tired of her. So bye bye. There, she gone.
Such classy ladies,
She's
girl.
gone. I ain't got time for that.
Go to say bone carrying. It's okay if that's what they want to do. They can carry the bones back and forth. Just make sure you carry the right bones.
They want attention. It's so cute.
Oh, you did, BBK. Good. I don't know what's today. Oh, today is Hump Day. People want attention on Hump Day. What? Okay.
And see, I can go back and forth with them, but like I said, it's not my platform to do all that. You just go on about your business.
Girl. He's just trying to antagonize the intelligent women over here. Well, Pernell, that's all well and good, but just realize what you're dealing with. You're not dealing with your normal demographic of woman that you're used to that listens to his rhetoric and
Or the
buying
ones he likes to tear down, or the
or
ones he
the
likes to
ones
tear
he likes
down.
to tear down. So let's just be very, very clear. If you're going to come over here and antagonize an intelligent woman, then what you're going to get is an intelligent response. That's just how it's going to be. It's not going to be what you're looking for.
He needs gone.
Right, Golden Still. It didn't work, and it won't work. It'll never work.
Now he has a few pages. He can come back if he likes.
Hold on, here we go with another one, Malachi Carpenter. Why is it okay for y'all to downgrade women? Make it make sense. Why is it okay for us to
Okay, please
downgrade?
explain how we're doing that. Explain that. But remember, tread lightly.
Birthday? Oh, happy birthday. No, it's not. Hallie girl, what
Happy
you gonna do
birthday.
today? Malachi may be on the wrong channel. You might want to go over there to someone else's channel that makes a career of downgrading women.
Yeah, I do believe they're on the wrong one because not once have we done that. So I think they're typing in the wrong chat. I think that was a mistake.
Look at Nikki talk about, and I'm not gonna run to take me to jail. I know what I was doing. Okay, Nikki. Wait a minute. They saying y'all downgrading Lady Bones. Oh, Bones earned that. You right, nursing nurse. Bones earned every word. So make it make sense. And so what, he's going to be Captain Saber Bones today? Okay. You can try to save her, but she don't want to be saved because she keep running her mouth. So because she keeps running her mouth, whatever. And come running over there to someone to do what? Yeah, nursing nurse. Come on now. No one is afraid of the big bad Tommy. No one. Not over here. Now he could probably take that to someone's channel that curses a whole lot and does a lot of speaks a lot of pointless rhetoric like he does. And I'm sure that'll be acceptable because that'll give him, a reason to keep spinning that whole narrative that he truly supports. But that's not what this is. What's wrong, the real queen? Exactly, Nessa. Nessa, Q would never get jumped, period, by nobody. Brown sugar baby, okay.
Oh Lord, he's back, y'all. He's back again.
Where? You know what? I'm not doing this. Let me see. Wow. Can't move on without subjects. Still talking about me. Even after y'all claimed you were done. Oops. Now this is a real clown. For real. And I see where she gets it from. She gets it from him. You keep coming back. Why? Why do you keep coming back in the chat? She gets this from him. Do you remember that day she kept coming in back to back to back to back to back? It was ridiculous. I'm trying to figure it out.
I don't understand why he keeps coming back. If he doesn't like what we're saying, why are you over here? We're not bothering you.
It's the respect level. We can't tear any women. We can't tear down any women. Then say you're building its contradiction respectfully. Well, respectfully, you know what? Who is this? Who is this person?
Malachi,
Mm-hmm. That's what
Malachi,
it is.
respectfully, your opinion is fine, but it's wrong.
Because I can
But it's
hoe.
your
You see
opinion.
what I'm saying? Because I can hoe. Is it hoe? HOE or is it whore? I mean,
Ooh,
which word is it?
he's so intelligent.
Isn't he? But listen, from what I understand and from what I've heard, he loves to spell check people and tries to um correct them in their grammar. That's what I've
Child,
heard.
child, please,
Hey,
okay.
lovely
He's
Shauna.
so he just wants some attention. I think Wiley would give him all the attention he wants. What you think?
Wiley
You need to go
would.
over there and
Oh
talk
my
to
God.
Wiley.
Actually,
Wiley,
Wiley wants the attention. Why don't you go over there? Because see, Wiley wants to sit on your face. He wants to do all of these
and I
things.
think Tommy may like that. You know,
Oh, you
so
think
that's where,
so?
yeah, and I think that's where he needs to go and get it.
Oh, he may like that. Wow.
I mean, according to what the video we saw yesterday, according to that video, I mean, I don't
Oh,
know. I don't know personally, but I'm just going by what I saw in the video. So,
oh, I
yeah,
didn't get a chance to see. Hey,
child,
Lyric,
look at
I
it.
love your name.
Very entertaining. Malachi, you're not blocked yet.
Why block me? I say respectfully, yeah, you're not blocked.
Yet.
Exactly as Sunshine. Where's this person called Sunshine? Is Sunshine in his chat or over here? Because I just saw Sunshine over here. So
There are two.
Sunshine,
There are a couple of sunshines, though. I have seen a couple.
okay. Hmm.
Sunshine. It's crazy. They keep talking about
Normal
my
people talk
person.
more about you when you antagonize them. Hmm. A
Child.
normal person would stop coming here if people were talking about him or he is unwanted.
And see, he's getting what he wants, which is attention. That's all he wants is some attention.
Right, BBK. Tracy is waiting for you, dude. She would be probably so happy to entertain you. Of course she would. She would love a chance to entertain you. Okay, Sunshine. Has yet to respond to Tracy. Well, no, because Tracy's over there, big upping and amening and doing that whole thing that she does until, she gets ready to drag you. And she has already done that. So, Sumi said, I thought he was above this sector,
He
but
was
it's
working my
always
nerves.
over here. I don't think he's above this sector, honey, because
He's not above the trash he walks on at this point.
no.
But I did block him
Okay.
because he's not talking about anything.
Malachi, Bama girl, she said, yet respectfully, don't let anyone run your channel for an opinion, period. What happened to agree to disagree? Well, Malachi, the thing about that is she wasn't running the channel, but she was giving you her opinion as well. And if she felt like your tone was being disrespectful, then maybe you want to check your tone instead of wanting me to check her.
And just
Because
because you throw respectfully,
if you're not a frequent over here and you don't know her, you don't know that she doesn't do the whole back and forth and she's not very confrontational.
but see, the whole thing is if throwing up the word respectfully doesn't mean it's not being disrespectful. Just because you throw in the word respectfully.
Exactly. Right, Sumi. He says he's above it, but it's always over here. Kareem say, at Tommy Sotomayor back in action, but yeah, you are here for content. So who works for whom? Okay. Period. Danny Define, how are you, boo? Look at Third Life. Malachi, aka Stoop Dog. I thought you hated this sector. Okay. I thought you hated the sector, boo. Hey, Fresh Prince.
Child, she doesn't hate this sector because she stays over here. She in your
Love
bushes
it.
too.
Loved it.
She's in
There's
your
a
bushes
difference.
probably.
Let me tell you something. And
Going
this is
on
what we all
so
know.
far.
Anytime
Hold on,
anyone
hold on,
speaks,
hold on. How when I was respectful, I'm a Bush supporter. But
wait a minute. How am I respectful? I'm a Bush supporter. Who's a
no
Bush?
one
Who are you
said you were
talking about?
Snoop. But no one said you were Snoop either. We said you're a troll,
Because she is definitely a whole troll.
but you're not Snoop. And if you are so, Snoop, you, whoever else can get blocked.
I'm just
Okay. Chat. If y'all tired of Malachi, put one in the chat. Put one if you want me to block them. So I'm not running Bama's. I'm not running her
Here,
platform.
first of all, we're having a whole adult conversation over here. Both me, you, and I are on the panel together.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I see a whole bunch of ones, and I think the ones have it.
Oh, the
What you
ones
think?
have okay.
I think the ones have it. Boop.
Oh, so he say we work for him. Damn.
Mm.
But what would his content be? Okay, hold on.
But
The
where are
chat
our
ran away.
paychecks then? Where are our paychecks if we work for him?
Okay, where's my check? See, that proves I won't have to go to the funeral home at all today. Where is my check, Nico? I need to
Exactly.
get paid. Run me my money. If that's the case. But what would his content be? Wait, if it wasn't for us. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait on the answer to Kareem. I'll wait. Let me know if I can stay home today. Let me know.
Right.
I don't have to be. I don't have to be on call or anything today.
Child, these folks are hilarious to me.
They're hilarious, but some of them aren't so funny.
Yeah, they funny because they don't have nothing else to do.
Um, I wish I was I wish I could just sit around and not have so much to do and have so much of an opinion and be so well versed on
Ashe.
schooling someone else and telling them what they should do and this, that thing, and the other, and how they should live. And first of all, what made you the judge or the jury? What made you such a good judge of how people should live and what they should do and how they should talk? Get the fuck out of here. See, all of that is laughable. Now, all of that is, especially when you're not supporting any of them.
Right. Child. I don't have time for them.
Okay, Sumi saying, tell him y'all need a raise. Okay.
I do. If since he's a we need to report him because he's not paying us enough.
Thank you, Brown Sugar Baby. Thank you, honey. Look at Daddy Defined. I love that. Daddy talk about I walked into the get down, so I'm putting my dukes up. Okay. You have to. You have to because you just never know. It seems like anybody that's associated with Babe Nation or anything that has anything to do with Babe Nation or anything is always listen, you have to be ready. And not only that, you have to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Because anytime you
Exactly.
go against anything else that someone is saying that they don't appreciate, a lot of times I have to pull the power suit off and put the J's on and say, fuck them.
Yeah, sometimes you have to. You say take off the pumps and put on the Jordans
Yes.
or the Timberlands. My bad. I prefer the Timberlands.
Well, yeah, because the Timberland's got a grip on the bottom.
And
So
you can
while you
stomp
get
them.
so while you getting in there, okay, you don't have to worry about slipping. And when you get to stomping, they land.
Exactly.
What Chop Chop did now, Sea Breeze, Summer Breeze. He made another video. Oh, what? Chop Chop claimed JC flagged his video. But y'all, one thing about it, he would never know who flagged the video unless it was like, but why would he flag it for words? Because plenty of people have said way worse things to JC than Chop did.
He said way worse things about other people.
Exactly. Danny Define say with no F's given, period. And you know what? A lot of times that's how women roll. We ready. We stay ready. It's not, listen, it's not an issue. Whatever you want to do. We can keep it cute. We can keep it professional, or we can get down. I will let you set the tone. I will let you set the tone, however, and then we can go from there. Okay, Sherry, period. Uh, Also, Chop said that JC played his video. He's war. Oh, Chop said, oh, those in Chip and Chop words. Come through, Chop. I'm waiting. I'm going to be sitting in the skybox. I will be sitting in the skybox looking cute and waiting on that drag. Not the 5 deadbeats. Third line. Okay, the 5 deadbeats. Nessa girl say I have my Tim's braids and Vaseline ready to go. Okay, ready to go. If you ask, you will tell. Okay, okay, BBK, definitely. Look at Nessa girl. Nessa girl a mess. Nessa girl say, I hope he does. Chipper, get the janitor. Nessa girl say, Chipper. Oh, Nikki girl, Nikki talk about something. I'm on my real break. I got time today, okay? Y'all. Brown sugar baby, don't you dare. How you going? So you telling her, don't dare, but you will at any drop of a dime. Sure, okay, always in the skybox. Always in the skybox. You can guarantee that's where I am.
And I'm probably right next to you because I'm always in them. But I don't go to
Yeah.
James. I can't go over there. I
Now,
take that back. I did when he was talking about
Summer Breeze, it's your
D
birthday too.
D Ramsey. She said that
Now,
earlier. Didn't she say that earlier?
no, that was Kelly girl.
Oh, that was that was okay.
Yeah. T talk about I'm at home in bed. I'm tickled. I need entertainment. Boo boo. Okay. Happy birthday, pumpkin. Happy birthday.
Hmm?
Now, are you gonna get your entire life today? Lovely Shauna say just like a straight. Oh, Brown Sugar said that. Just like a straight cat, you can't get rid of them. Oh my God. I can't wait to see the karma that comes along with what Insure Lady is doing to people with her sneaky line two-face self. Okay, Danny Define. Well, see, and see, that's the whole thing. The last time I went over there and listened to that bull crap she had to say, she spoke a lot about karma and about people um only getting what they deserve and how she liked it. She matter of fact, she got a real kiki out of it, really. Then she went to call herself exposing QB, which we wasn't going. We was not going for that bullshit she said, talking about how he planned on leaving um Phi Babe alone after vacation
But it makes sense because she
when
probably
she
did want
forgot.
to perform. She probably
Yeah,
did want to
she
perform.
left out that part, baby. Did you see how
Hmm.
she conveniently left out that part? So you didn't tell nobody that you was begging to perform at vacation too. Please. And the reality is, had she played her cards right, she probably could. She probably could have performed. Thought Life say karma is going to destroy Lady Bones when it hits. Okay, and that goes for a lot of people though. That goes for a lot of people.
Yeah, you can only ride that wave for so long.
You can
It's
only
not gonna.
ride it.
It's not gonna let you ride it too much longer.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
It'll give
Absolutely
you.
not.
It'll let you ride it for a while too. But
It will.
when you come down, you're gonna come down hard.
And you know what? That's what so many people, that's why so many people have an issue with Fabe. They always talking about, oh, because now her head has gotten so big. When her karma's gonna hit her, and when she falls, I'm gonna be right. See, the thing about it is, and that was the whole thing. That was one of the main issues that I had with Lady Bones, because she was celebrating it. Actually, couldn't wait for it. Actually had so many words to say about it, about the downfall of Fabe. Really, boo? So while you sitting around waiting on that to happen, what do you think Fabe gonna be doing? Elevating. While you waiting on the downfall, that you stagnant right now. So you stuck in one place, waiting, looking, watching, and waiting for someone else's downfall. Fuck out of here. Exactly, nursey nurse. Exactly. Already destroyed. Well, we see that, baby. She had to call in for backup. No, actually, she had to call in for black up. And black up wasn't really, I mean, that's the best you got. That's all you got in your corner. Because, girl, at this point, you still down and out.
Pretty much.
If
Pretty
that's the
much.
best you got. Now, he can go for the 7 stars all day because she'll be cursing back and forth like he'll be cursing, back and forth. And I see that's his lingo. And I think that because, and everybody, was in agreement that he was actually trying to bait one of us or both with the whole slur and all this and that. See, that won't get it either because that doesn't apply.
It doesn't apply and it doesn't work because what was the purpose of it? There was no purpose.
No purpose.
There was no purpose. And what did he say that was so profound to piss somebody off? He didn't say anything.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
he didn't have anything to
Exactly.
say.
And why did she think she was smarter than everybody? Janet Define, please help answer me that question. If she really knew these streets, she would have known that some of the weak women over here love TS, right? She was going to get outed sooner or later, period. So,
Uh,
oh, Nursing Nurse said Tommy was her trump card, but Babe Nation had the big joker. Ah, yeah, okay. Now, and wasn't ready. See, I don't know how or what she said to gas him up, but whatever she did, she put the battery in his back. And he came on over here. He scurried on over here, and it didn't
but
go down how he thought it was gonna go down.
but see, he needs to go to the ones who really he can whose skin he can get under. You can't get under ours because we don't care enough. We don't watch enough. We don't care enough, and
Like the readers. Now,
we already know your mo. You're a trick. You a whole trick. Like seriously. And we don't have just like he doesn't have his respect for certain people. I have no respect for him. He's a whole trick who comes on his platform to fight with folks because in his real life he's a trick. On here he's hard. So he can come on here and be all hard and talk trash, but in real life he's not going to talk to nobody like that. He's been and slapped him. He's like the type that gets slapped every time he speak back to somebody. That's
okay.
that's That's how he comes across because he's on here doing entirely too much. So
Listen,
this is his escape. You're not like this for real. This is not your real life.
right? It's unbelievable. It's
That's not your real life.
unbelievable.
And
So,
so, and the fact that we know that's not your real life, and we figure we done pretty much peeped who you really are, you can't get under our skin. You can't move us like that because we already know you a punk for real. We know you a punk for real. Why would we get mad?
now see, had he gone over there to Rita's chat with this rhetoric this morning, she'll be over there crying right now, right as we speak. She'll be crying real tears
Child, please.
because he's for the weak and the weak mind.
Yeah, Summer Breeze. I am too. I am too. She turned out to be something I didn't expect to be either.
Oh my God, I noticed that. Caping real hard for what? Mm, okay. Oh, he thinks it's easier to fight with women.
And I was always told that any man, any male, put it like that would sit up and fight with a woman all day would never once stand up to a man. And when I saw those videos of him getting checked, those dudes checked him in New York. They were checking
From
him.
what I understand, they chin checked him.
Well, one of them punched his ass in the mouth, but it was another dude that was telling him how much of a coon. He was like, you really are a coon. And he was doing it real. He wasn't getting in his face or talking hard to him, but he just let him know that you were a whole bitch for real. That's basically what the guy was telling him. And told him, I respect Tariq, but you a coon. That's what he was telling old boy. But he didn't once puff up his chest to him. Not one time did he puff up his chest to that dude.
Oh, so where was all the bravado?
Oh, he didn't, because that was a
What was
man.
all of the vitriol that you have for these women?
But because you just said the opposite word, women. That was a man that was doing that. That wasn't a female. That wasn't a female. That was a guy. So he wasn't going to give that guy that same smoke. He's not going to do that. Now he'll give it to
Oh,
him online, or he'll give it to you all day online. He'll
oh,
give it, or whatever. But when they approached him, and they weren't nasty, they weren't talking crazy to him, but he didn't give them that same energy that he gives the females. He
mm.
didn't do that, not once. And when old boy popped him in the mouth, he ran and called the police. So, which goes to show how much of a fraud Lady Snoop is, because he done ran and called the police and had it recorded, and it's all over the internet. Him calling, talking about someone whipping his ass. So,
Baby, there's no way I'm gonna take a L like that and then to have it. No, hell no, because let me tell you something. It's only going down one or two ways. Yes, if you whoop my ass, trust me, and if it's recorded, it will never be said that you whooped my ass.
now I
That was
didn't. Unfortunately, I have not. I don't know if there's a video out there of him getting popped. I'm sure if it was, it would be playing on
it would
rotation
have
right about
resurfaced.
now.
It would be on repeat by now.
Yeah, it would be on somebody's rotation.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's not out there. But the phone call to the police is out there. That video, or someone has that recording. I heard that. I
Oh,
heard that
Shane
recording.
said that she saw the video with the punching.
Oh my gosh, I wish I could see it. Somebody find it. It would just be hilarious to me to see someone with all that mouth for women getting punched by a man.
Oh, Third
And
Mike said he can't even show up to black events without getting punched.
I mean, come
And
on
you know
now.
what? This goes back to what you just said. In real life, he's not as loud. He's not all boisterous. He's not cursing people out and being ignorant and listen, he said that the people that are in his everyday life, like the people at his daughter's school, don't think he's loud. Yeah, because you go in there acting like you got some fucking sense.
Yeah, he does. He acts like he has sense. He
Oh, the
shows.
conscious community showed it. Oh, okay. Oh, conscious community TV. I mean,
Mm.
community comedy page. Right, Kelly girl. You know what? And I got him.
Oh, see if you could find that. That would be awesome.
Girl, let me see. Who's at the door?
Oh, child, I don't know. I'll be right back.
Girl. Oh, like with a prairie dog hairstyle or hair. Okay, I can't stand that bone grinding. Not a prairie dog. I cannot. And she can't time her out. She cannot time her out. Oh, you saw the punch to Harmony? I felt like talking about brown sugar baby. Nah. And it most like that dang gremlin with the trench coat. Well, damn. Nigga, now you know you cannot eat anything around here, especially with not around here. And how these girls go in, these girls go all the way in. They don't wait.
So me, what you mean that's Tammy at my door? Tammy better not show up at my door. Tammy better not show up at this door, baby. Now he'll
Girl,
really get hurt. It's men up in here, honey. He ain't finna come over here. It's men over here. Now if it was just me, he probably would run over here talking crazy. But it's actual men in my house right now. He
see, that's why you got
and
to put your gun game up.
mm-mm.
You just can't let
Oh,
everybody know it.
and my baby said a crazy daughter. You know, the youngest one is my bodyguard. But see, I have a whole Marine up in here. My Tommy wouldn't step to him. Tommy wouldn't step to someone like that. That'd be the one he run from.
I need him to tread lightly anyway. Period.
Right.
These not the women over here that you want to come for.
Yeah. You know, but he can. You know, we can be all the bees and hoes and whatever he so calls like to do is what he does. But you know
But
what would be? I'm gonna tell you what karma is, and I hate to say this, and whoever has a problem with it, I truly don't care. But he has daughters,
mm-hmm.
so I wonder what he's going to say to their men when their men start calling them bitches and hoes every day.
He's not gonna say anything because he's going to high five them and big up them. That's what he's going to do. Because I mean there'll be other men, of course, and so he's going to high five them and big up them. He's going to think
Mm.
that's cute. Mm-hmm.
I mean, because he said all black
Okay,
women are
Sherry.
bitches and all black women are hoes, so
Yeah.
I'm
So when you say
assuming
all, that means everybody. And
that
then
means
so many
everyone.
people are like, you all are taking the words out of context. No, I'm taking the words in the context of what in the context in which he's saying them. And when he says all, he means all.
And you need to specify if you don't mean all. You can even say most, majority.
Yeah, you
But if you
can.
say all, then that's what you mean. All. Be specific.
Exactly,
Use your
Janelle.
words properly. Use your words properly.
Use your words. And then you won't get so much backlash. But he don't care nothing about the backlash. He likes the attention, good, bad, and different. He don't care. But that just lets you, just like you said, further know. In real life,
But
you're
I,
nothing like that.
but the thing is, I do honestly believe in some of the stuff that he says about some women. Some women that he has spoke on, it is true how
Right,
they
right.
behave. It is
Some, right.
true. Some,
Some.
but you can't lump everybody into that one category. That's the problem I
Right.
have with him.
Absolutely not. I'm expecting a drag, and I'm just a darn subscriber over here, not over there, girl.
He can drag if it makes him feel good. He can say whatever he likes. But we still not gonna go over there on his platform. And
Not at
that's what he
all.
wants. Ain't nobody going over there.
Not at all. I'm not subscribed to him, so I wouldn't know unless I catch wind of it, or unless I choose to go over there and sit up in my skybox and listen at the bullshit. But if I
Yeah.
don't choose to, then I don't.
I'll sit up there and listen. I wish I had rotten tomatoes I could throw at his head, but of course we can't do that. But sit up there and just listen.
Okay. Y'all, can you believe? Okay, we've been on here for 3 hours and 30 minutes. Since when do we do marathon lives over here?
Oh, that's a new one. That's a record.
It is a record. So on that note, y'all, it is time to go. I have had an amazing time this today.
Amazing. Amazing.
Amazing, yes. Oh my God, and amazing. Amazing. I've had a wonderful time. I will definitely. You going with me? Because I have an appointment at 1. That's what it is. So other than that, we'll probably still be kicking the bubble. Other than that, let me get up out of here. I enjoy everybody. I'll see everyone later. Thank you so much for the cash apps. Thank you, thank you, thank you. On that note, I will see you all later. Bye bye.
Bye.
Q.
Yes, ma'am.